Hey, so I guess we're just gonna. We're still gonna try and be a little stealthy, right? As we're going over there.
Yeah.
Should be easy, right?
I don't know.
mean, I was born
Scry.
stealthily.
I was also born stealthy.
Some of us are, some of us definitely are not.
Now looking at you, hooves.
Yeah.
We could all learn something from my boo.
Definitely.
Your what?
What?
Boo.
Her boo. It's adorable.
Your ghost?
I will not question it further.
Wait, no, I mean, have you never heard of, like, terms of endearment? Things like that?
No.
Yes, but boo is a very peculiar verbiage.
Yeah, but if it's like shared between the two,
But
of
don't
them,
people
you know?
say boo to scare each other? Is that how that works?
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
not in this case, okay?
Well,
All right.
All right, I said I wasn't going to question it, and then you both volunteered more information. So
I mean, I could keep.
apologies.
I just want to know.
Let's keep it down as we go.
Morty,
Let's keep it down. Yes, what? Yes.
have you never heard of terms of endearment? Like, nobody's ever told you that they loved you or anything like that?
No.
Oh, Morty, I love you.
But no, like,
What?
Dear. I mean, I love everyone here. I think. God, what has happened to me?
You're awesome, that's all.
You're lying
we
to
should-
yourself?
Yeah, I agree with Terry. You're lying.
no, 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 no,
I
no,
think
no.
definitely not. We're all just pretty great. And I love you guys too. Cheppy
See,
and
she
Frog.
says it, and it's okay, you know.
No, this is very uncomfortable. Can we get back on the task then?
Well,
I
I
know,
expressed
and
my
I love you a
love a
little
long
less
time ago.
then.
Oh, go.
Normally people say this when they're about to die, and I don't want to
Well,
think
that's
of
what
that.
I'm saying. I wanted to say it just in case, you know, something
I don't love
happens.
everyone yet. Does that help?
Now I'm confused.
All right, onward.
Yeah, my heart hurts.
Onward.
So
Onward.
you are descending the Sky Spire tower past the frozen corpses of the knights that were joined by Avarice. You all can see the writing on the wall, written in blood, clear as day. I want my book back, and my servant. Speaking of which, Kingsport is there. Are you telling Kingsport to do anything? Are you suggesting that Kingsport waits there? What do you do?
Kingsport, do you want to go back to Scrib and Scry?
No.
No? You want to stay with us?
No. I want to leave this place.
Was he unkind to you?
Yes. Very unkind.
Do you want us to kill him?
Kill? Why would you kill? Do you eat it?
No. But do you think he's gonna hurt us?
Trying to
Yes.
So then I suppose we kill him, right? How that works?
Well,
We might need him though. Would you be willing to go back to him temporarily in order for all of us to
Kill
get
him.
out of this alive?
Get out of it alive. Right. Good choice of words.
Make a persuasion check, please, Nissa.
Okay.
No. No. I do not want to go back.
I just look at Moonbrook and Cheppy and I quietly say to them, maybe you try. I'm not great at this.
No, I mean, don't go back. Who cares?
I've got a question. Is there any like dust or debris that's fine on the stairs as we're going down?
Most likely, yes.
All right. I'm going to pick up a handful and I'm going to throw it because there's an open area that goes down, right?
Yes. Oh, yes. Quite a large open area. I mean, you know, the staircase just descends along the wall as you make your way down.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the dust in the air as much as I can gather and throw it out, and then I'm going to use Druidcraft to blow it around. See if it lands on anything invisible.
Ah.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Very interesting. Okay. I need a check for this.
Sure.
That's some big brain thinking, bud.
I think this is
Hey,
just
look at
a
you.
straight up intellect check.
That's unfortunate. All right.
I'll do it.
Give him some advantage, man.
No. It's fine.
Literally give you this headband.
It's fine.
That's a 2.
That's unfortunate.
That is a show.
Huh? Ray, you're doing it, but you don't have
You're
the
doing it,
finest control over the druid craft. It's probably around a small area.
Mhm.
And it does blow around, you know, and you kind of get some of it on yourself and some on the group, and it's
Sorry, this
it's
is
a bit
not-
awkward more than anything. You don't really manage to get it everywhere, really. It's just kind of blows around you a little, and
Shit. Sorry. I thought that's what. Damn it. Okay.
What the hell are you doing?
Well, I was thinking that, you know, like he could be invisible, right? And if you throw some dust and it like landed on, I can't.
It was a
And I'm
good
like-
effort, Ray.
Put it on me.
It was a good effort.
You kind of just throw it in Morty's mouth.
Yeah. Well, you know, I should have said close your mouth. You're right. I should have said that.
Yeah.
Morty, what are you doing walking around with your mouth open?
I'm
we're
always
talking.
ogling. That's me.
Wait, can anyone see like invisible things or whatever? I don't know magic, so I don't know if that's like even possible, but
Well, technically, I could try and scry him again, but just like I did with Leoric.
scriven, scry, and
Mm-hmm.
again.
Someone had to say it. You could do that. I mean, whatever. What's stopping you?
Well, I you know, I try and keep ourselves healed a lot, and you know, as
I got 11 of these potions, these bad boys. Ding, ding, ding. As I knock them together. I'm too lazy to go get bottles. I don't know.
Teriel's just keeping a very, very, very watchful eye. He's just very quiet.
okay. You've all made it to the bottom of the tower.
While we're walking down, some of the bodies, are they all kind of like turned to ice or stone, was it? They were like
So they are all turned to ice, yes.
all of them. Okay,
Except
so they
for
all
one.
Except for Avarice.
Yes. When we see her body, I think Chappie's gonna look in her pockets.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Jeppy, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Nice. I give everybody a healing potion. Please write it down in your inventory.
thank you.
You're welcome.
What's the bonuses?
2D, oh boy, it changed
plus
recently.
Oh, it changed.
It was
Yeah.
+8, I know that much.
Oh,
Okay. So,
D6 plus 8?
3.
Very bad.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
36 plus 8.
Cheppy, you still find some things. Mm. Okay. Chappie, you find her, first of all, her staff is gone. You do not see that staff that she had. You do
Oh, sorry about
find
that.
eight platinum pieces
Oh.
and 7 gold pieces.
Okay.
You also find a spell component pouch.
Nice.
And you find... five jewels.
Ooh. Have I ever seen jewels like these before?
Roll me a flat d20.
A 12.
Now roll me a history check.
Oh. Not my girl.
You have not seen them before, but they are very sparkly and shiny. There's a green one, there is a blue one, and a clear one.
Ooh, Morty, you might like this one. Do you know what this is?
Let me see here. What is this? Is it with rock? Some sort of rock?
Are we all seeing this?
Sort of glass like.
Rock.
It's
Does
a
anyone
rock.
know what this is?
Artist,
Or
you
any of
can,
these?
you can make
Try
a,
and take a look.
you can make a history check. Yeah, anybody can make a history
Alright.
check for this.
Good. Because I know what I'm looking for.
Yeah, Velen, that is an emerald.
It looks like fucking rock to me.
I'm looking at the clear one.
Yeah, Ray, that is a diamond.
Oh,
And
God. Okay.
With a 17. Ray, roll me a d3.
Okay.
Why are they so excited about random rocks?
Look, I didn't know, boo.
Oh, that is
We wanted a 3, huh?
unfortunate. That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
What's wrong? What happened?
It's a smaller diamond. Probably worth about 100 gold pieces.
100 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Ray runs up to, and takes a look at the diamond. And I just want to make sure here. Because I would probably know that, right? I would know that it was...
You would know by this, like, how big it is roughly. I mean, I don't imagine you know the exact price. This is just to give you a rough idea. But this, it's you can tell right away it's like too small to use for any sort of, like, reincarnation or revivify or any of those kinds of spells.
Yeah. So I probably look at it and go, fuck! And then that's it. I just walk away.
Is it not
and
a
then
good one?
Then I turn back. I'm like, did I see her get the platinum out too, or did we just see the rocks?
Chappie, are you hiding it, or are you just grabbing
No,
the stuff?
Chippy wouldn't hide it. She would definitely
you
just
see her
pull it
take
out.
the stuff out.
This one's an emerald, right? I think.
Yes.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I think so, Morty.
That one's an emerald. What else you got in there?
And then the last one, Mortis, you can tell it is a sapphire.
Ooh, this one's pretty neat. Look at that one.
Mortis, roll me a d3.
Okay.
Actually, Cheppy, roll me a d3, and Mortis, roll me a d3.
Okay. And
3
we're
is
just gonna
good.
have
3 is a good one.
Oh, thank you for telling me. I'll make sure to roll it. Perfect.
Okay. Cheppy, the you don't know this though, Cheppy, but the emerald is worth about 100 gold pieces. Mortis, the sapphire is worth about 75 gold pieces.
Now this thing looks like it's probably from, looks like it was cut by, looks like human hands, or at least something of human type. It does also looks like it could be they were using some sort of rock or some sort of harder surface for the glass type features here. Usually done in the Netherese era, and if this is actually what I think it is, then it would probably be worth, I would say, 75 gold for that piece there.
And he sort of gives it.
And then this one is, what's this, a sapphire?
Sapphire, yes.
Yeah, that one was worth 75. And then the emerald was worth what? 100?
The emerald was worth 100 gold pieces, yes.
Great. And then this emerald here looks like it's also probably around the same. You could tell by the cuts and also the intricacies of the edges and the cuts on the creases here. The cutter, the jewel cutter, is very good at using edge work. Very good at edging. You see, especially around the sides here, and definitely worth probably about 100 gold.
Shit.
What? What's that?
Her spell book is missing too.
Wait, what?
What?
Her staff and her spell book, they're gone.
What use would they
Scriven
need?
Scry has it,
Yeah, that would
is
make
what
sense.
I'm trying to say.
Oh,
It'd be powerful.
That is very fucking bad.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well,
So
Hey.
what you're saying is we do have to kill him.
It's probably going to be a lot harder now.
Well, there's a good chance he still has it on him right now. Yeah?
Correct.
We
More than
could
likely.
just ignore him and hope he doesn't. Just keep an eye out for him. Just don't fight him if we don't have to.
Felon, are you able to easily talk in minds back and forth? Like, does that take a lot of, like, effort for you?
Within a certain amount of distance, I can. The previous spell that I used was a result of that fruit with the magical properties.
Right, yeah, okay.
Yes.
But if you were going to do that right now, would that tire you out a lot? Does that take a lot of, like, power for you to do?
No. But it has to be within.
Oh, that's fine. I just want to talk among us right here. Like,
Oh,
you
yes,
gotta be
yes,
a
of course.
go-between.
Oh, yeah, no. I can send messages with ease.
Okay, will you talk to me real fast?
Yes, of course.
However that works.
All right.
Okay. I'm wondering if we could have Moonbrook with her, light fingers. She could be out of sight, following a little bit. Because I was worried about Scriven Scry being invisible. That's why I wanted to talk like this. And if we could
Right.
pass this around to everybody, maybe we can get her to break off, maybe even make it look like she's upset with us. I don't know, something that seems realistic. Maybe she can get up. If you're saying it's as dangerous as it is, if we can get it away from her before he has a chance to use it, I mean, that's something. I know that's dangerous, but I just didn't want to say this out loud.
Of course. I mean, as you said, the biggest issue would be putting her in harm's way, yes?
Yeah, which...
I don't know if it's worth it.
Oh, no,
They're
you can't hear this yet.
communicating
Yeah,
through telepathy right now
Sorry.
via the message spell.
I just figured we could pass around, see if she's okay with it, and then ask everybody. I know that's going to be hard on you. I'm sorry.
No, it's child's play. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, that was it. That was my idea.
Right, so I'm checking in with Moonbrook to see if she'd be okay with it then.
Mm-hmm.
Moonbrook, darling.
Yes?
Rachel has a little bit of a plan. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah, of course.
All right, so
So you're using your message spell on Moonbrook, right?
repeatedly.
Okay.
How do you feel about possibly trying to pinch those items that Scriven Scry has acquired recently?
Well, it just so happens I'm really good at that. And I would love to do that.
All right. We just need to figure out how to keep you safe should anything happen. So what my thought is that we'll have Rachel and possibly Scry on Scriven Scry, like we were thinking of. Locate him, and then find a way to get you to him. Yes?
Yeah. You know, I probably wouldn't tell anyone else I'm doing this. They might get upset.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, don't tell anyone else. I'll just make it look like... I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll play it as we go. okay, but if Ray can scry, I can do it. I just, what if I need like a little extra help, like pass without a trace or something? I don't know if he has to keep that up.
We might be able to move as a unit and then have you move ahead in that case, but then we'll have to tell everyone. I'm not sure how his spells work.
Well, the thing is that, you know, I did tell you lot that I loved you, and I'm willing to die for you, I guess. So I'd rather you not put everyone else into. I'll do it. I don't even need the spell. I can do it.
All right, let me check in with Ray. Raitwin?
What? Oh, yeah.
Moonbrook is willing to go ahead and do this. However, she doesn't want to let anyone else know. I don't know if that is in our best interest or not.
I don't know. I don't know if it is, but I mean, I think that people would probably understand anyway. I don't know why we wouldn't tell them. I can't imagine anyone really getting that upset about it, but I feel kind of bad us doing a plan without everybody on board. You know what I mean? Because they could react in a certain way if she breaks off, and then they think she's lost, and then they're talking. It's just and then he's gonna know if he is around and invisible. Like, that's a problem.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll try to possibly discern his location. Would you be able to scry, or is that a little too much for you right now?
No, I can do it. I just need to find a place to sit down. There's no guarantees. I mean, I don't know what he could possibly do to stop me. It's really, you know, it's like a crapshoot. But I mean, I can try it and see if it works.
Damn it. Could have tried to bait him out with that spell that I used on Leoric instead. At any rate, maybe we don't need to scry on him. Maybe we just go on business as usual.
Okay.
We have Moonbrook following close by, but in the shadows, wherever we go.
Oh, I can hide a little bit.
Yes, and with that, he'll show up as he's looking for his book and his servant. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I can hide the servant too, if that's an issue. Again, that's why I wanted everyone's input. I could also just make us all like that, because even if we break apart from each other, we're not going to be able to really.
Right. So then what do you think is the best course of action here? And then we can workshop it one by one.
I'd like you to talk to Teriel. I think he's got he's gonna have an angle on it I'm probably not thinking of. And if he's against it, there's a good chance that some others are. Yeah, you just let's check in slowly and spread it a little bit, just in case I am missing something.
All right. Teriel.
Oh no.
The rest of you haven't been hearing anything at this till now. Like, it's just been like this weird, like, awkward silence. And finally, you can hear Velen in your head, Teriel.
What are we doing? Hello?
You'd also see Velen fiddling with her copper wire that she does when you know that she does communicate with you, for those that she has communicated with.
Right, what's happening?
Yeah.
So, I've been communicating with Icewind and with Moonbrook. And we need to get those two items away from Scriven's Cry in order to gain an advantage in that battle when we do fight him.
Okay.
Because right now, as it stands, we don't have any bargaining chips. If he's got those two things, it's a fair trade. So with that, Raytwin was thinking that perhaps we have Moonbrook try to pinch it from him. At least the book. The staff would be very beneficial as well, I am sure. But... we're trying to figure out how it is we are going to do that. I had the idea that perhaps... well, Raytwin mentioned it, but I reinforced it. That he would... scry. On Scriven Scry to see where he is, and then we would send Moonbrook out for him. However, my assumption is that Scriven Scry would want to find us in order to make a trade. Yes?
Well, we had a bargaining chip, and that's his book and his servant. We do risk the odds of him not wanting to bargain at all if we do this. I also don't believe it's going to be easy to slip something away from a being like him. That's my dilemma. I would suggest that our little stealth trick won't work, because we tried it already, and he already knew where they were, which puts us in the complication that we had before, so he will be aware that we will probably try the same idea again. On top of that, all negotiations will be off the table if we do try to pull a fast one over him.
That is fair.
I can taunt him. He seems to not like things being said. It seems to get under his skin. So what if I...
distract?
Get him really angry, he'll be focused on me, and then we try our luck from there. I think I'm the one that can probably take the most abuse with anything magical.
This is so awkward.
Right.
Don't know if it's going to work or not, but at least me, other than Moonbrook or Raytwin. That's just my thoughts.
So you think that there is, overall, probably not going to be any negotiation with this creature anyway? I'm of the mind.
Maybe.
You won't either, realistically.
Maybe. When someone wants something back so much, they may be into talking. I'm very confused as to why he didn't take it by force already. So, with that, we might have an edge, and if not, we have a plan B, which is me aggroing him, and then kind of play it by ear.
Yes. All right. So then we're going to play this by the assumption that he is going to find us, yes?
I would think so. He doesn't seem to have much patience.
Where do we think we should fight?
Well,
Somewhere open.
that's a scary thought, because... and he just looks up. We have a guard watching us. And if we're fighting out in the open, what a perfect opportunity to dispatch two problems at once, even if she's weakened. I say that we go with our original plan and just be on edge the whole time. If we make it to the tower, that's a plus for us. He'll be less likely, more than likely, to incline to fight us. He wouldn't be in his best favor. Close quarters didn't seem to be too good for him. If I were him, if he has means of dispatching us one by one, I would do it at a distance. But what do I know about magic?
No, casters are at a disadvantage if they are in close quarters, that is correct. Depending on their specialties and what have you, but...
So it's probably in our best interest to take... I really don't want to put him in danger, but... we'd have to have bargaining chips, and we'd have to be very quick about it.
Right.
He's a talker, remember. He gets what he wants if he spends more time talking.
Hello?
All right.
What's going on?
Right, Owen.
Oh, yeah.
So, we're going to continue as normal.
Mm-hmm.
However, if the bargaining doesn't appear to be going in our favor, Teriel plans on going ahead and taunting him to distract him. From there, we have Moonbrook slip in and dispatch or remove the book and possibly the staff if she can. The staff might be a little harder depending on how he's holding it.
Right. Okay. I can... I was gonna say I could go ahead and cast Pass Without a Trace on her just for now, but
It's very funny, guys.
I guess I can just leave it as is and trust in her. That's fine too.
Boring me.
Whatever you think is best.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You let her know, and
Right.
yeah, that sounds good.
And
Okay.
with this plan, I will say, I do intend on having Moonbrook bring me the book.
Absolutely.
Right. That is my colleague's book.
I don't think anyone could really... I couldn't use it, but not that I know of.
So that'll be the goal of that encounter, should things go awry.
Okay. I think Ray silently looks over at Teriel to try and catch his eye and just nods slowly. And then and then goes back and just, okay, yeah, we'll just continue on. Okay.
And I would relay the plan to everyone else, letting Moonbrook know, basically, to also bring me the book, should she get it.
What is going on? Hello?
Yeah, so eventually you all get a message in your head explaining the situation a little bit, because there was this awkward silence happening for a while. And you are now all sort of clued in via Velen's message. So Scriven Scry is kind of looking around, still very confused.
Wait, Scriven Scry?
Or not Scriven Scry,
Kingsport.
my bad. Kingsport.
Roll initiative.
Valen?
Yes, Mortis.
Thank you. So I like this idea. I was also thinking, what if we put, Ray does that thing where it makes it easier for us to sneak around, but he does that to Moonbrook, and then I also poison her blade. Therefore, she can just poison the shit out of him, because then she's probably guaranteed to probably hit, because she's pretty good if you can't see him. And so that could be pretty good, and if we needed to fight, he'll be poisoned.
Right. Okay, so to clarify, Moonbrook gets that
go ahead.
goddamn book.
Yeah, you
first
tell
and
everybody.
foremost.
Yeah, tell everybody. I'll wait. Go ahead.
I was clarifying. Okay. Play to win.
Yeah.
How about we do proceed with the stealth magic on Moonbrook, but also Kingsport, since you can do multiple targets at the same time, yes?
Yes. Yeah, I can do that.
And that way, should Kingsport need to hide, Kingsport may.
Okay. Yeah.
So from there, once Moonbrook is able to grab that book, Mortis will have poisoned one of Moonbrook's weapons so that she can get an attack on right after, hopefully. And that way he'll be poisoned in the fight.
Okay. That's fine. So, we need to be a little bit cloistered up because this spell doesn't make her invisible. It just makes her less noticeable, so she can get lost in us. So if you just let everybody know, we'll get close, and I'll get close enough, and I'll do that now. I'll get those two done.
One by one, everyone would be told basically to group up telepathically.
Sure.
I think
Cheppy just kind of like shaking her head a little bit. Just, can she reply to Velen? Can I just say?
Does Velen let Cheppy know that she can reply?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've been having a verbal. Cheppy, would you have any input? You look very, very disappointed for some reason.
Well, just Cheppy has all this great magics and can make everyone invisible, so...
Alright, so then you fucking make her invisible. Great job, alright, capital Actia. Thank you, actually, for the suggestion. Perfect. So, you make Moonbrook and Kingsport invisible.
Cheppy makes all of us invisible. When one person goes invisible, Cheppy makes us all invisible.
So here's the thing. We want him to see us. We don't want him to see Moonbrook or Kingsport.
Well, Cheppy could just pick one person. Or 3.
Alright. So Kingsport and Moonbrook then. Unless you have a stake in being invisible yourself, you can do that as well.
No, Cheppy's fine.
Alright. Perfect. I relay that information telepathically to everyone in the room.
Hold on.
Another like 10 minutes pass of like this strange
Steam coming out of Velen's ears.
Strange conversation.
But this is like the best conversation I think we've ever had.
Yep.
It's because it's only one-on-one, darling. Oh, what a thought.
Great idea. What Cheppy's about to do that? If he does that, though, that means it's going to be solely on magic. But if Ray does the thing that helps her become more stealthy, and he sees through it, then she potentially still can do well, you know? Because one is helping her hide in plain sight. The other one is magically done.
And he did see through magic.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Cheppy, never mind, darling. We can't do that. He can see magic. Right, so we're going with your plan.
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
Great. All right.
This is the worst game of telephone ever.
I think it's pretty great. I
What a
think we're
great
doing
idea.
all right.
It was a great idea. I like it.
Everything is definitely getting across.
It's just taking forever. It's just like this has happened for like the last half hour of just you have to send this basic information to one person at a time. You know,
worst day ever.
And each message is like, you know, a 3-minute to 5-minute conversation.
And then stares at every single person like.
Once Mortis figures out, he's like,
I hope it'd be like a copy and paste sort of thing. Like, we're doing this, you know, and as you're just like pointing your finger.
It would just be verbatim, exactly the ideal.
Okay. So hopefully everyone gets close enough, and then I'm going to do what I need to do, and I'm going to make Moonbrook and Kingsport start to vanish by casting Pass Without a Trace.
We don't know where he is, do we?
Okay. So this ash begins to settle all around the area that Ray begins to cast the spell. You all have this like little film of ash upon your skin and clothing, allowing you to know that this Pass Without a Trace has been cast. Kingsport's kind of feeling about with the flippers, trying to understand what's happening. Something is strange. Something has happened to me.
Oh, you're more hidden right now.
I am.
Like I can, yeah. Like I know it doesn't feel like that to you, but I can tell you from me, you look more hidden.
All right.
Umbra.
Are we leaving now?
Yeah, let's go.
Don't like it. Thank you. And I start poisoning the weapon.
I gave you my daggers.
Perfect.
Okay. Let's see if we can get across through here. Yeah.
So
I'm making our way.
You exit the tower. You can see, the various rubble that you saw previously as you make your way out quietly. Everybody can make a stealth check, please. You do not have advantage because of the spell. Teriel, please remember you have disadvantage, but you do have a +10 to the result.
Oh, no. No, the spell is only on Moonbrook. It's not on the rest of us.
And Kingsport.
All right. I apologize then. Sorry, I missed that part. So yes. So so yes, then it's only on Moonbrook and Kingsport. My bad. You guys don't have to do this stealth.
Okay.
And but Moonbrook and Kingsport do.
Moonbrook your dagger.
Okay.
What is it?
Kingsport.
+10.
+10.
That's perfect.
John Cena music plays.
Right, and Kingsport rolled a 15, so that is a 25 for Kingsport.
Nice.
We like to see.
So, Moonbrook and Kingsport are barely noticeable by you all. You don't hear them move. You don't see them really unless you focus in very carefully. They're just kind of hard to notice. And you continue moving. Someone take control of the token and show me where you go. Who is leading the way?
Teriel, come on, buddy.
Let us go, fearless leader.
Are we going to go hunt this thing now?
So,
we're just seeing if it
you
hunts
begin
us.
to pass through the district of the Skyspire Tower, passing by one of the previous towers of the arcane that you cleared. You continue on into the northwestern area of the city.
When we pass over, I think when there's a little bit less rubble and stuff, Cheppy's going to take a look up at the tower. Is Oriel still on that perch?
Chappie, make a perception check for me, please.
These rolls, my God.
The rolls are not with Cheppy today. You got that 25 natural 20 that you did not actually need to roll. And that was going to be your only good luck. You look up to see Oriel. It's not the best angle. You can't really tell.
Can anyone see Oriel? Cheppy can't see her.
Not from.
Pay attention to what's around us. I'm sorry.
Yes, agreed. Also, I'm going to go ahead and snap my fingers and try to call Quill back to my shoulder.
Yes. So what do you think happens when you sort of re-summon your familiar? Because you can bring them back to you.
Right. I think that the way that I like to do it is I kind of summon them a little bit away so that they can swoop in and land on the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody really would see anything but like a little just quick apparition, a puff, and Quill comes out from afar.
Spawns just out of render distance.
You see the owl land and perch on Velen's shoulder once again.
I give it a couple of shooting scratches.
All right, we're in fair distance of the door, but there's a clearing. We either move together or go in groups.
Probably together.
I agree.
All right.
Onward, I suppose.
So, you approach the base of the support for the central spire. When you arrive, you can see that there is some kind of door at the base. It's sort of tucked away into some of the it looks very root-like, the supports for the spire, and sort of tucked away between some of the extruded root-like shape of this. You can see that there is some kind of door there.
Well, I got us this far. What now? Is it just open? Or
I'm gonna look around the area. But, I mean, I don't know if anybody knows that I fucking start doing it because I'm hidden.
Nope. You are like Batman right now. Go ahead and give me an investigation check, Moonbrook.
Wait, let me see. What's that bullshit thing I got now?
You can't roll lower than a 10.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, you did actually. You get a +6 on that. So you actually will have a 16 on that instead of a 10.
We love to see it.
Are you proficient in investigation?
Let me make sure. Oh yeah, because it is a.
Yeah, it's only based on the ones you're proficient with.
I am.
Excellent. So 16. All right. So searching around Moonbrook, you see that this is some like an arching strut of dark stone rising from this ruined district to a junction high up on the central spire. There is a gate engraved with arcane sigils set into the base of this strut.
Well, I don't fucking know who that means. I quietly whispered to myself as I, how far away is the group? Or they still nearby?
I imagine that they're a bit outside the strut here, and you kind of moved closer to the door to investigate around. So maybe 10 feet away, 10 to 15 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna get behind. I'm going to swoop behind Bellin and like start talking to her, like in her ear. It's like she don't even realize I'm there. Bellin.
Commissioner Gordon.
Yes, darling.
There's some like weird magic bullshit on the door. It's like I can't read it.
Which side?
That side.
Right.
To the point where she was.
Mm-hmm. She points towards like the gate. You can't even really see Moonbrook. Like it's weird.
Oh, yeah.
Like your eyes are playing tricks on you. You have to really focus.
I'm gonna grab her arm and move it towards the gate. That way.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Thank you. And I'll start hobbling over to it and take a look.
Mm.
And into the shadow as I fade again.
I'll go with Velen.
Sure.
Definitely. Follow along.
Same.
Yeah, you approach the gate and you can see arcane sigils there. The three of you can roll an Arcana check.
I just want to ask how many I see.
Cheppy, oh my god.
That's a thing? No.
Oh, wow.
I thought it was a mistake or a glitch.
She's got a -2 to intelligence.
You look over at Cheppy, her eyes are just crossed. She looks like a little goldfish just sitting there, just looking at the runes.
Oh no. Yeah, Cheppy, you don't understand that writing
Come back
at
over
all.
to me, Cheppy. Yeah. Just sit right here.
Velen, you and Ray
Poor girl.
Do know what this is. Ray, you have a little trouble identifying each of these arcane sigils. Velen, you understand all of them. But you both remember they are the same sigils representing the different schools of magic.
So there's 8 there.
Velen, now you're starting to think that maybe the arcane towers and that shield and those phrases were related to taking down the shield and entering through this gate.
Well, shit, she did all the work for us already.
What do you mean?
You remember that force field thing that
That she took down?
you like?
Yeah.
Well, I've been thinking about it a little bit, and it's just dawned on me magically while looking at this door for some reason. Those towers were simply related to taking down the force field.
That's what Cheppy's been saying
through
this
here,
whole
yes.
time.
What?
Well, congratulations, you win credit.
But it... just the force field? The door will just open right now?
Of that, I am uncertain.
Should we not just try it?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just, a little concerned
yes,
magic and all that.
That's a terrible idea. I'm gonna look for traps on the door, even though I don't know if I'll see anything, because it's magic.
So, Moonbrook, I'm still going off of your 16 investigation from earlier. You did not see any traps?
There's no trap.
All right.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic. So, my hand lights up, and I put it out to feel over the door. Like, I imagine the sigils, I don't know if are they glowing?
They are not.
They're not. Okay, so I'm just feeling over the door, trying to feel if there's anything magical here.
The sort of little bit of flame cascades around your eyes, Ray, and with a little bit of effort, you look at these sigils and you see that there were some tethers, like veins, making their way through the strut, branching out along the strut. And maybe you see the equivalent of some arcane circuitry making its way down into the ground, past where your vision cuts off. And you can see that it's very dim.
Okay, so I think what I'm seeing is the towers were connected to this. So all those, I'm assuming those phrases might have been something we would have had to deal with here. I'm thinking that's how that all worked. But you're right. She pulled it down. So I say the only magic is dim and it's connecting to everything else. I'd say let's try the door.
All right, do we want to have Teriel do it since he's the most resistant against magic?
Yes.
Or would you like me to do it? I am more than willing, but I figured...
Yeah, I'll go. And Teriel kind of holds the shield tightly and,
It's nice knowing you, Teriel. Thank you.
Don't say that.
Otis.
What? What if those were the last...
Ray,
I really appreciate you, Teriel, for all of everything you've done.
give me a perception
Much
check.
better.
A perception check. All right. Oh, shit.
Natural 20.
Nice.
So, Ray, as you're looking around with your detect magic, you also see a few other things. You see that beyond the sigils, in through the doorway, you can see the aura of conjuration magic.
I grab Teriel and say, wait. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, this is kind of advanced stuff. I'm seeing some sort of conjuration magic. Do I get any sense of what the hell I'm looking at?
Yeah, for a second, it doesn't really make sense. And then you notice some of the ash that maybe has fallen off of Moonbrook or Kingsport is somehow getting swept up.
So I tell everybody this. I'm like, what? Why? What the fuck is going on? It's getting...
Are they more visible
Is it
now?
sticking? Is it sticking to something?
Well, is it getting cleaned? Like I'm...
That is what you would gather, yes.
It's getting clean. Oh, Oh, okay.
Oh, because this place is self-cleaning.
Yeah, it's self-cleaning. Oh, that's amazing. I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead, Teriel. I'm sorry. I just got cautious.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I see anything else with a natural 20?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Just give me a rock and let me just throw a rock in there or something.
No. You stop that. Go ahead.
All right. Just don't want to be. All right. So Teriel just kind of like holds the shield tight and slips in.
You step in, and Ray, you noticed like Teriel's aura as he stepped through. Basically, there's just this constant magic that you can see when you use detect magic. When you look at Teriel, it's kind of surrounding him and various magical items that he has. But as he passes through this portal, there is this sort of sound, and Teriel, you feel it almost feels like you walk through like some heavy drapery, you know, like some heavy fabric when you pass through.
A really cool beaded doorway.
Teriel is lifted quickly, and he's gone.
Perhaps we should go after him.
Cheppy's jumping in.
Cool.
Running and jumping.
I'm also...
Cool.
As you pass through this
We have to go.
portal, Cheppy and everyone else that begins to step through, you see them
Go.
Yay!
they get propelled upwards, levitated up through this strut, a magical elevator continues you through this hollow, steep passage. And Teriel, as you start to slow down, you see a landing up ahead.
I think Teriel at this point is probably like trying to like pull himself towards it.
It would just be a very soft landing. It's almost like you're arcing, and you can see it just up ahead, and you just gently land.
Cool. That was more pleasant than I expected. I think he just immediately started looking around, like, oh.
You are in this sort of hallway with stairs. They're not very large or anything. There's a gentle incline of stairs leading up.
Okay, I think he'll immediately just turn around and try to catch the next person coming down the chute.
Cheppy and...
Yeah, he'll just probably hold his hands out. Oh my god.
She just like comes out, arms stretched out, and plumps right onto him.
I just want to say that is really cute and all, but then all of a sudden, all of us just start.
Yeah.
Velen follows quickly after.
Literally, I just like stumble forward.
Oh god!
Yeah, okay. He'd definitely move out of the way if he's seen this as big lizard ass.
Oh, that was uncomfortable.
Hey, that was not so bad.
Okay.
That's pretty great.
Fucking ran into us.
All right.
Excuse me,
we
everyone,
alerted
you smell.
everyone in this tower that we're here by screaming. Didn't expect
Yes,
that.
quiet.
Thinking I thought I was gonna die.
Okay, I'm gonna hide again.
I go back down.
Oh yeah, Real's just up right there,
Mortis, do you...
above us.
Yep.
Do you... Mortis is sort of... You hear him trailing off as he begins to fly back downwards. It's this like...
And there he goes.
It's this arc, right? Like it's this an arc heading back downwards. So it starts off slow and then you speed up in the middle. And Mortis is gone for like a minute or so.
Do you think the Netheries, like, do you think they would just do this for fun sometimes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely, unless they had like people who yelled at them.
Oh.
Oh yes, there are a lot of sticklers around.
Look at Scrib and Scry. He's a big jerk.
I don't think the Netheries were that fun. Look at everything. It's like the same color everywhere.
It's very
Still with us,
sanitized.
right? He
Yes,
followed
it
us
is quite
up the tube, right?
militaristic.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Kingsport followed us up the tube, right?
Kingsport is not there.
Fucking go get out of that.
Who was supposed to be watching over him?
It's almost impossible, really.
He's practically invisible. How are we supposed to be watching over
Can
him?
invisible others see others that are invisible?
No.
No, because they're fucking
doesn't work that
invisible,
way.
man.
I suggested you should have probably held his flipper. Remember, he can't see.
That was so cool.
Mortis, do you have Kingsport?
There goes
What?
one of our bargaining chips.
What do you mean, do I have Kingsport?
Do you have Kingsport, Morty?
Is he down there?
Morty? He might
I don't
be.
know. We don't see him up
Okay,
here.
okay.
What was he-
Yeah.
No.
This is not going as we planned.
No,
It never
certainly
goes
is
as
not.
we planned.
Never ever.
Although, logically speaking, how would Kingsport not know to follow us? What is it, daft?
He can't see.
Well, yeah, he
That
just
might be
But
a
he
big
has,
problem.
he has hearing, and we fucking were very loud.
Yeah, but he also heard us
Yeah.
screaming, which probably meant that's a bad
He
place to
also
go, and
probably
turned
doesn't
around.
want to go anywhere near Screaming Sky, so I would turn and run the moment I'm invisible. That's me.
I mean,
Yeah,
not
but
invisible.
I think we had track of him until, like, we were all scared, right? We were like, oh God, there goes our friend. Let's jump in. You know, it's one of those things. It's hard in that moment.
Who says that he even followed us here?
Can you
Thinks-
message him? Can you do the brain thing?
Yes,
with your
great
fucking
idea.
wire?
Depending on how far he is.
Also, does it depend on if he wants to answer or not?
Oh God, how high up is this thing? Because we would have
We're
kind of
pretty high
investigated, right?
Yeah, we're pretty high.
Pretty
I
high.
would think.
Yeah, how high?
Those towers are like 100 feet, if I remember. So we're like 5?
I will take it back down and try to see if I can find him and message him.
Good luck.
Well, the tower's pretty big. It's a lot bigger than 100 feet.
Yeah, much bigger.
So, I'm sorry, Mortis, you headed back down. Mortis, when you reach the bottom,
Uh-huh.
you look around, and you do not see Scriven Scry or Kingsport.
Okay. I will go back up. This is probably bad, but I'm doing it.
Valen?
Hey!
Velen,
Yes.
you were headed down, yes?
Yes, I was.
Mortis, you cannot head up.
Oh, okay.
You try to, like, I don't know, you walk in, you try to, like, jump or something. There's this almost gentle sort of push you feel as you step into the elevator again. It almost feels like you're pushed backwards. And then Velen arrives.
Oh, that's why.
Now, recalling where he was in the group, because we were all tightly knit still, even though we couldn't really see him well, I want to try and point in the direction that I last remember us being grouped up in, and
Sure.
attempt
Yeah.
to cast message.
Sure,
Yeah,
give me a
yeah.
regular old intellect check.
Nine.
You point in the direction you think Kingsport was.
Oh, sorry.
Kingsport? You can reply, Kingsport, are you alright?
There is no response.
Looking around, does it seem like there are any signs of like a struggle or anything like that?
No. But you can make an investigation check.
Are you looking for
Mortis,
Kingsport?
do you
Yes?
want to help me do this?
Uh-huh. Yes, I do. What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing.
We're looking for any sign of Kingsport, anything.
An investigation check with advantage.
Okay, and then I'm also going to give you my... Never mind.
Yeah, Kingsport has a +10 to stealth, so
Okay, I'll help. Why don't you go ahead and add a +4 to that too, and I'll use my flash of genius. Don't forget to use your just if you feel like, I don't know, keep doing your message spell and just sort of like point around or something.
Right.
Maybe that'll do it.
Kingsport. Kingsport. Kingsport.
Look at this. I saw that other guy do that, and it looked like it was working.
Velen, as you are looking around, you see no signs of a struggle. You see some of the ash getting swept up, but before it is completely swept up, you see the equivalent of some shuffling in the ash, like footsteps.
Like currently moving?
No.
Like footprints?
Yes.
Which direction do they go?
They go southwest.
Anything?
We need to find him. It's southwest. Southwest. You see those footprints there?
Yes. Yes.
God damn it. Would I know whether or not the others are definitely out of range for a message spell?
You would know
From the
that
distance?
they are definitely out of range.
Definitely.
Yeah. The tower is significantly bigger. It's 60 feet, right? Or is it 120?
It's 120.
Still too far.
Want to go get him?
Yes, I am.
Nice. All right, I'll be
I'm
back.
going in this direction, though.
Nope. Wait, you should
I
wait.
am moving slowly so that we can stay on the trail. And keep moving, but you can catch up to me quickly. I don't move fast.
Okay, hold on. Before you go anywhere.
What on earth?
And I'm gonna summon Booger, and then I'll pet the undulating, grabby ball thing, and then I'll go, all right, take good care of a Booger. I'll be, what?
That brings up a point. I can use my eye. Or my owl, whichever.
Okay.
Alright, and I'll go ahead and attempt to cast
I'm going now.
Arcane Eye. Yep.
Okay, all right, bye-bye. Yay!
So Mortis heads back up the tower. Booger is following you, Mortis, or staying down here?
Staying down there.
Okay. Velen, you send out your Arcane Eye to that southwest direction? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. That disorienting feeling of vertigo makes you stumble just a little bit for a moment as your Arcane Eye sends itself outwards, flying in that southwest direction. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Well.
You send the eye slowly making its way towards that southwest direction. Where is it going, though? Is it just following the general direction of those footsteps? Because they would have stopped after a short time.
Right. Given that, I know that Kingsport is very stealthy at the moment, I would be using that eye to try to look around and see if there are any signs of life or anything like that, mostly, rather than just like rushing in a specific direction.
Mm-hmm. You take your time, look around, and after the footprints have stopped, which is not very far, you find nothing. No sign of anything.
Where would he have taken him?
looking around in that spot where the footprints stop, do I see any landmarks or anything like that?
It's kind of... If I have to position it on the map here... It is right about there. Whoops. Right about here.
If I were Scriven Scry, where would I go? Or if I were Kingsport, where would I go? Shelter, perhaps?
Are there any buildings that look like they're still intact nearby?
Yes.
Are there any that,
There's many buildings that are intact.
Right. Are there any that have, open doorways or like some sort of a large enough keyhole or something that I could maybe slip the eye through?
Definitely. Many of them. Would you like to spend time looking through everything?
I will keep it in mind, but I'm going to just keep sending the eye towards the southwest.
All right. You continue moving the eye southwest. And this is going to take a little bit of time. Mortis, you head back up the strut of the spire.
Hey.
So.
You find him?
What's
Did you find him?
Nope, Valen's still down there.
Oh.
Booger's down there too. And, but she said something about the southwest. There was like footprints or something.
So
We should probably go back. Yeah, we should probably go back and find him. Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
Definitely.
Okay,
Stay
last one.
together.
Last one there sucks. See ya. Yee.
See you.
Why do we need him again? Come on.
Well,
Right.
bargaining chip.
All right.
That's
Oh.
what it was supposed to be like. Ontario just kind of like sadly, just like he doesn't even enjoy. He just kind of leans forward like he's gonna plummet off a cliff.
Mm-hmm. You begin to all head to the bottom here. You all reach the bottom, and you can see that Velen is sort of leaning up against some debris or the strut there, as one hand is covering an eye, and you recognize when she does this. This is typically when she uses her arcane eye ability. Velen.
You see anything, Velen?
It's now been several minutes of searching, maybe like 10 minutes or so, and no sign of Kingsport. No sign of any more footprints. This self-cleaning situation that's happening in this city
It's not
might be
helping.
very detrimental to this.
Yeah.
All right, there were some footprints going towards the southwest. I have already surveyed the area all the way towards the southwest, and I have found no other signs. The footsteps stopped.
Great.
Now, if I were Kingsport and I were alone, I would probably try to seek shelter. Right?
No, he said he wanted to leave.
If I was Kingsport,
I don't know how much he's going to recognize what is and is not shelter. You know, what's in a doorway and what's not, since he can't see.
he's out here blind. I also think
Wait,
that
the ice bridge. If he is trying to leave the ice bridge,
But he wouldn't know which way to go for that.
perhaps.
Is he? Chebby hates to say this, but is Kingsport more important than the Dale?
Nope.
This is what I mean.
This is a key component in making sure that we all don't die down here.
I think.
Why? Just because he's a bargaining chip?
Yes!
We
He
also
wants
have that,
Kingsport for a reason.
but we also have that book, right? His book.
Yes, but now we're at a disadvantage. We're not even going to be able to... We're not even going to be able to negotiate if we don't have him.
But with
I
the
can
book,
drop
we
the
can
spell.
We have.
We
his
just go
book
with
still.
plan B, I guess.
Just the book.
No. I'll have to get under his skin.
I mean, ultimately, he has free will. He didn't want to go back.
No
But
mention.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about how bigger.
Scriven Sky.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, we don't know where he is. I mean, if he's just going to pop out at some point, then great, wonderful. And if he's going to take our book, then great, so what? And then we'll kill him. But I mean, it's if Kingsport just sort of waddled off, then bye. I don't know. If we have a book still that he wants, then I think we're in a good place when it comes to wanting to get him back. I don't know. Kingsport's gone. He's gone. But I mean, we either could continue searching for a blind penguin that's waddled off in the southwest, or we can go up and we can ride this thing one more time.
If we
think
keep
we
looking
must go
for him,
on.
yeah, because Oriel could see us while we're doing this. We still have things we need to do.
Yeah.
Kingsport is important, you know.
Agreed. I'm not saying that I disagree. I am saying that we fucked up.
Yeah, we fucked up. Yeah,
So let us not do that again.
okay.
That's all I'm saying.
So I'm keeping the spell going.
You are keeping the spell going.
Which spell?
Oh, it's the pass without
Pass without a trace?
Oh, actually, hold on.
Yeah, does it end after
Yeah.
you cast Detect Magic?
Yeah. As soon as I cast Detect Magic,
Well,
pass without a trace drop.
Right.
Fuck. Which means we should have seen him and really been able to track him.
Maybe he's gotten
Unless-
taken.
Looking
Unless you-
around now, do
that's
we
what I'm
see
thinking.
him? Now that
I
we
see
know
a
that he's supposed to be
little penguin
visible,
bod.
Yeah,
is
no.
there just a penguin somewhere?
He's probably just taken. He was king now.
nothing.
Whoop. Probably taken into some sort of pocket dimension.
Okay.
For Scriven
Well,
tried to
sucks for
grab
him,
him.
I guess. Well, let's.
Or he waddled off the edge of the entire city. Yeah, it stinks.
Nah, it's fine. Let's just go back in.
Yeah, all right, great. I'm with that.
No, stop yelling.
Continue on.
I'll see you at the top again.
Yeah.
See you at the top.
You head back up the spire. Mortis landing
yeah.
first. And again,
And I step out of the way.
ahead of you, you can see a lightly inclining set of stairs. And at the end of the stairs, a double doorway.
So, I got us this far. Who wants to knock?
You silly.
I mean, I
I don't want to knock. I kind of want to open it slowly and look
I'm
inside.
gonna go up to the
agree.
door
I
and check for.
wait. No.
I'm checking for
Okay.
traps.
But
Who would trap the door?
I don't know what God. It could be on the other side.
God would have known. But the Netherese could have.
Oh no, we're all dying. Our entire city's crashing into the world. Hurry, let me set this trap.
So,
No,
Moonbrook,
more
are
like
you heading
It's
forward?
always up.
Oh.
Yeah. Hell
Okay.
yeah.
You begin to approach the doors. Moonbrook, on your right, you can see that there is, oh god, I've lost the word. One of those arrow slits in the wall on the right. And you can see something moving there.
Zard Rock Hole, I believe it's called.
Literally, I was thinking this.
It's called an arrow slit.
Immediately, I stop and I take some steps back, and I think everybody is
Moonbrook,
gonna
I
obviously.
need you to make a charm save for me, please.
Oh, that's great.
Oh,
wait, you're an
wait.
elf.
That's great.
Yeah.
This is
I
not...
get advantage.
So, I apologize. A charisma save. It is not a charm save.
Oh, you're fucked.
Actually,
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
Let me double check. Let me double check. Let me
It
double
was
check.
until you told me you were an elf.
Let me double check.
You're enough. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I got excited too.
You're just kind of just like, fourth wall.
Yes, you do have advantage against us.
Hey, all right, cool. Saving throw against charm. Okay, hold on. Advantage. Wait, what am I rolling for? Sorry.
This is charisma save.
Charisma.
Thank you. Sorry.
Oh, this is
Moonbrook, look at this face.
Moonbrook.
And then I give you a +4. You have a 9 now.
it's like, man.
Thank
Moonbrook, you are stopped in your steps as you look to the right there, and suddenly you hear in your mind, and only you hear, "Please return from whence you came." And you begin to turn around and start heading back towards the magical elevator.
And I don't say anything to anybody, and I just get in the elevator, and I...
So I... Okay. That was odd.
What?
Moonbrook?
What the heck?
She just starts
I'll
walking past.
go see what's going on. All right?
I don't...
No, don't.
Oh, did he go down? Okay.
Yeah, it went down.
What an excuse.
I'm so confused.
Well, if
Why
she
would
didn't stop
just
for
leave
you,
like that?
well, there's obviously something not right up there.
Yeah, something must have happened.
The door?
Is there...
As I said before, there might be a god on the other side of that door.
Yeah, but the Netheries were magical. So we have
Okay.
to assume that they would protect. This was like the central part, right?
Yes.
What can
You
we
think
do?
there's a
What
ward or
defense
something?
can we muster?
Is there something to roll to see if that seemed like a magical reaction? I don't even know if there would
Give
be.
me an insight check.
Sure. 11.
Something's definitely weird. I don't know if it's magical, but Moonbrook doing that is very strange.
Oh, I can, if it is magical, I could dispel it maybe, but I have no idea.
Meanwhile, down at the bottom of the spire, Mortis, you see Moonbrook continuing to walk away from the spire. Moonbrook, you're starting to walk through the district, sort of plainly heading towards the ice bridge.
Moonbrook, what are you doing?
You can respond, Moonbrook. You just
I'm
you have your
going
directions.
back from whence I came.
We were up at the... Why? We were just up at the thing and you were opening the door and now you want to go back to where you came? We just got on so far. What are you doing?
Someone told me to go back from whence I came. So
Okay.
I'm going back.
Well, stop. Stop that.
Can I stop?
Moonbrook, you can make a wisdom saving throw. Or actually, I'm sorry, it's just another charisma saving throw, and you have a advantage against this.
Thank God.
I take that back. It is a wisdom save. What is your wisdom odd? Never mind, you rolled a natural 20.
Is it critical?
Moonbrook, you snap out of it.
Wait.
Why did you just do that?
Yeah, what were we doing?
All right. I don't know. You don't know what you just did?
No. We were just riding the elevator, man.
That's right. And then we wrote it down because you walked away from the door you're opening.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, let's go back and discuss. Please, right this way.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'll follow him.
Okay. Please, after you.
And up the spire.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Up the spire. What are the rest of you doing?
Hey.
I was just kind of like sitting there thinking about what we should do. I mean, I can
I'm
go
looking
check,
to
but
see there's anything about the door that...
Wait, did you go?
So Nissa is moving
No.
forward.
No, I'm just looking at it from
Okay.
where we are.
Sure.
Just trying to see if there's anything there.
Yeah, give me an investigation check, Nissa. It's a door. It's 2 doors.
There must be some way to figure
Like,
out
get
what it
through
does.
and well, yeah, I could.
Now that
could-
we're looking, do we see the arrow slit?
Yes. Yes, you do. Nissa doesn't.
There's like a little window over there. Be careful. You could get shot out of there.
Oh.
We
You
have
could be a little Morty.
plenty of memories of
Yep.
those.
Speaking of which, Mortis and Moonbrook return.
Whee!
Oh, well. So
Welcome back,
do you
guys.
want-
Stop yelling.
Are you
I'm not
alright?
yelling. I'm just.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
Yeah, she walked away, and I was like, "Where you going?" And she's like, "I'm going back the way I came." And then I was like, "Well, stop that!" And then she snapped out of it for some reason, and I was like, "What? What am I doing here?" So let's be careful about that door.
So,
It,
Moonbrook, did
something
someone
seems a bit weird.
give you an order, or did you hear anything?
I don't know. I just was.
It was like in a weird ass trance, you know, when she walked by us, and we're like,
Ah.
"Hey,
There's an
Moonbrook."
arrow slit up there, so be careful.
Oh.
Maybe something came out of there.
I don't think.
Did you see
things
anything
can come out.
in-
That means arrows can go in.
Yeah, but let's
Do
just.
we
Wait,
want to
Just be
take a
careful
few
getting
moments?
too close.
I
Take a
did
few
see
moments.
something move before the blank happened. I don't remember what that
The blankening.
was,
So, how about we
Blanket.
take a few moments? We look around here. One of us
Takes a
takes
shot.
a moment to go ahead and use magics to try and look for other magics, yes? I am willing to go ahead and sit down and do the ritual, or you can, Ray, and I'll look around. It depends on what you want to do.
No, you go ahead. I'll help him.
And I'll go over to the side and I'll start setting everything up to cast Detect Magic.
You want me to shoot? You let me know when you want me to shoot.
Okay,
Do
we
you
will let you
remem-
know, but don't fire until we do.
Do you remember
Got it.
any voices or anything?
What?
Do you remember any voices? Or did you see any
No.
sigils?
No, I
Said
just
you saw
saw something
moving.
move. And then
Like-
I don't remember.
Well, it must have been something magical to make her walk out like that, no?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, but
Look, no, listen, we elves are like really good against magic. Okay, we are not affected by magic like
But
that.
this
So.
That's
place,
bullshit. What are you
love,
talking about?
is-
I mean, you just walked like a deer.
This
I-
place
Yeah,
is
sorry.
different.
magic's just worked against you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I literally made you kind of, sort of not seeable with magic. What do you mean magic
Okay,
doesn't
that's a
affect
different,
elves?
like, that's,
No, that's
different,
magic.
man.
So do you want to check the murder hole now?
Just
Well, we're
don't get
gonna
too
wait
close to the
for
door.
The,
Yeah,
what
we'll let-
isn't Velen?
Yeah.
Let Velen do her
Weird thing
thing.
with her eyes.
Just a few minutes.
Her
so,
weird breathing for Tim.
Calm down. Weird
All right.
My breathing is not weird.
Hey, you focus. Stop
It
that.
is a little strange.
I thought it was Frog the
Here.
whole time until I saw. But, you know, I think the best thing to do is just to stay put, I guess, for a whole however long it's going to take us. We should prepare. We should talk about our plans because we have the none now. Let's say behind that door is, you know, her. What do
What?
we do?
Do you really think she could just be behind that door?
I mean, we don't know. That's the problem.
Everybody can make a perception check for me.
With advantage because I'm cute.
Oh, dude, a 19. Oh, so close.
I
Wait,
have
what? Oh,
inspiration, and I'm going to use it, or else I'll never do it.
Am I standing near Teriel?
It's not a saving throw, I don't think.
Ooh,
So
mama.
this like hallway with the stairs that you're in, surrounded by solid stone. You know, it's only about 10 feet wide, but the stairway does go up quite a bit. And Ray, Moonbrook, and Nissa. I think you can hear music. Sounds like it's coming from beyond the door.
Do you
Yes,
hear something?
Really? No, just hear the breathing. Remember, going on behind.
No, there's
Shut up.
If you think that's music, I don't know.
No, not her.
What?
Through the door.
Shut
Yes,
up.
I hear something. What is that?
I don't know.
It's like music.
Is someone listening to music
And you see
out
like
there?
Moonbrook's
you
ears
can't.
twitch. She's twitching her ears.
They wiggle.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't hear.
Yeah, no, come closer to me. Get away from the breathing.
The doorway is about 30 feet ahead of you. The arrow slit is about 10 feet away from the door, ahead of you, and to the right.
Do you hear music coming from that or the door?
It sounds like it's
Can
on the other
I
side of
tell
the
if it's
door.
coming from the door or the side?
Yeah.
Moonbrook, you and Ray and Nissa, you can hear this music. It's very faint, and it sounds like it is coming from beyond the door.
Beyond the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's interesting. I hear nothing, and I have superb hearing. No?
There's definitely music.
Is it playing in your head? Maybe it's another
No.
magic.
No, all three of us hear it.
It
We
could be
believe
affecting
you,
all three
but
of you.
we just have to wait until Velen's done before we can move up. So maybe just listen to see if you can hear anything else other than music.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's like, I mean, we've seen some magical things that's been here for how long now? Thousands of years. Maybe they got magical music playing in there forever. I don't know.
But we didn't hear it. You didn't hear anything when you first came up, so it's kind of strange that it was.
Well, we were talking and
Yes.
moving and things were going on.
Does the music have
And it's
words
so
or is it just
silent.
instrumental?
It's instrumental. Sounds... I don't know if you would have ever heard of this kind of music before, Moonbrook. Maybe in your youth. Maybe around civilization. Maybe around very fancy sort of gatherings. Teriel, you definitely would have, but you don't hear it.
Yeah.
Do you think Scriven Scry's listening to music? Maybe he's a classy guy.
You think he went in front of us and went through the door?
You think he went down and threatened us and then went through the elevator to come back up and then listen to music?
I mean, he just
casually?
got his servant back. Maybe he's playing some music because of that.
It's the evil villain music, waiting for us to come find him.
So you
maybe
think there's
we're his
Could it
villain.
be her?
But you're thinking there's another way in there, and he would have, because he would have had to go past us to get there with Kingsport, if that was
About
the
this
case.
Yeah, I
time,
don't think
Velen,
that's-
that your spell has completed.
Maybe it's like boss fight music.
All
What's that?
I don't know.
Are we ready?
Oh, the breathing.
Wait, who's a boss?
No, I
Me.
mean, I'm
Can
a
you go
boss.
see?
You're a
Morty.
boss.
Yes, and I'll hobble my way up.
Thank you.
And take a
Girl
look.
boss.
Knuckle, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Elf boss.
What were you casting?
I explained what I was doing.
magics.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yes.
paying attention.
Well, maybe you should.
That tracks.
All right. Anyway, I don't have time. Let's do this.
Right?
I'll go
Valen.
ahead and I'll go up to it and examine, but trying to
Looking-
keep a decent enough distance.
Sure. Looking at the doors ahead, they look like some very large, like mahogany doors. They're very rich looking, and there's light from some window overhead, illuminating these steps as you make your way up. You see no magic around the door.
No magic around the door itself.
Anyway,
You said there were little
hallway?
arrow slits?
There is an arrow slit to the right of the door.
I'm gonna glance over and take a look. Do I sense any type of magic from there?
So you begin to approach. And as you begin to look towards the arrow slit, you can see something moving around. Valen, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Off.
Return from whence you came, please. Velen, you turn around. And you comply.
Well, time to leave.
All right, as she turns and walks
I'm
away,
going to
No,
stand
stop
in
her.
her way.
I'm going to put my foot out like to trip her.
No.
I'm gonna
man.
try to grab her by her shoulders.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand in her way
Keep going.
because obviously we would be a little bit more aware of what's going on.
Just a bit out of it.
Why are you stopping me?
Velen, please make a strength check. Nissa, you can make a strength check with advantage.
Oh, good luck.
Imagine I
She
beat
rolls
her.
a natural one.
Pull over.
When you say strength,
Roll it
check,
again.
That means strength saving throw, or do I just?
No, I
No,
mean
from
actual
stats.
strength. Click the stat all the way on the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not too far.
Nissa, Velen is trying to push past you. She's not really sort of shoving you or anything. She's just very forcefully continuing to try and get past you. She's not trying to hurt you or anything along those lines, but she is trying to keep moving. You are able to hold her, however.
Yeah, I'm just holding on to her. She's really trying to move. Velen, why are you trying to leave? We need you here with us.
I just figured I should. I mean,
Break
this
her
place
legs.
sucks, doesn't it?
Break her legs.
Velen,
Shoot her?
Chippy's sorry, and
Break
she
my
walks
legs.
over.
I will
Yes.
immolate you, sir.
Yep,
No, we
I
don't wanna
believe she's
hurt
back.
her.
We're good, right?
No, she still wants to leave.
That's-
Hey,
Then
She's still
break her
pushing
legs.
against my hand.
Chappy.
hey, everybody, I got this. Velen,
He
just
is
stop.
going.
Oh, good.
There, that should
Have
work,
you considered stopping?
right? What I
Chappy.
did before.
Chippy's gonna stand in front of Velen, and she's gonna just say, "I'm sorry," and she's gonna lift
Oh.
up her stump again, and she's gonna hit her in the face.
Holy
Sure.
shit.
Chappy, make a strength saving throw. It's the same thing.
+4.
No, it's not a +4. It's just that's just.
Oh, I thought you said saving throw. Okay.
It's not an actual throw.
She completely missed. Punches right in the nuts.
Sheppy, Velen is being held, and you get to roll it again because it's technically with advantage because Velen is being
Oh, no.
restrained right now.
Jeez
I see
Louises.
this, and I go over and I pick Cheppy up. So she has
A little bit higher.
Wow.
An 11. Velen, what's your AC?
13.
Sheppy still somehow misses. Velen is struggling,
She's right
trying to move
Me out.
of
No.
Nissa's hands, and you just
Someone
whip.
slap her! Someone slap her!
Why
Velen.
are you all trying to
I don't want to hurt her.
Mortis,
Velen.
extreme times from extreme measures. You should
Alrighty.
plant one right on her lips.
Velen.
No,
Ready,
no, you
ready,
can't hurt her.
Back talk.
No,
Velen.
not with that. With your lips.
Velen.
What?
Please make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm at this point, I'm turning Cheppy away.
Wait, she gets +4.
She does. And
Ooh, 15.
on a 15, Velen, you snap out of it.
Give her a kiss, Mortis. Everyone
Remember-
will snap out of that.
Do I remember?
flailing, and I.
Nope.
You don't
Nose
remember,
first.
no.
I've
So I don't
never
remember
kissed a lizard
beforehand
before.
seeing any sort
A lizard.
of School of Magic.
Nope.
All right, so anybody want to
Everyone's
brief me on what
holding
the hell just happened and why you have your grimy little mitts all over me?
You
Yeah,
started
Mortis,
You
we're
don't
getting
have to
her.
go
leave.
up to the door. What are we
Yeah.
all doing?
You are starting
Stop.
to walk away like she did.
Yeah,
you're doing the
you were
dancing.
trying to leave. You were trying to just leave us.
Like, how did you get here? Like, do you remember? Because you were up there, and then you started walking this way. Moonbrook said she couldn't remember what she was doing.
So, I have a question.
If
I have an answer.
Did you happen to look in that area?
with that question, Whack, since it would trigger me to start thinking about it, could I kind of make any sort of like Arcana check to think of
Well, you
what
absolutely,
kind of
you absolutely remember looking at the door, but beyond that, you don't remember.
I think happens this time. Booger comes down
So that
the
wouldn't
elevator.
strike a chord, though? That would be, like, weird that this effect would happen to both of us?
It is strange. Booger.
I'm gonna
To
send
everybody else, but to me and you, probably not.
Booger into the arrow slit.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Is Booger immune to charm?
What a great question. What happened to Booger? Let's see.
It's not a creature, right?
Let's see.
It's a construct.
Globule.
No, it's actually gets the different stats. I've been looking at the monster manual this whole time. I should probably look at the actual stats of homunculus. Hold on.
There's got to be a way forward, right?
Yeah, I have a plan, but if you want to
What's
send
your
that
plan?
thing
Well-
inside of it, then that's great. Well,
So Booger should be immune, yes. So you begin sending Booger forward. And Booger heads forward, seeing the arrow slit and seeing there in the arrow slit a blue humanoid looking person in fine clothes standing at attention beyond the arrow slit looking out.
Is this the same people we saw before at the anvil?
Yes, it is.
I will
And as
relay this
Booger gets
inform-
closer to the door, you can also hear the music.
Ooh.
Everyone or just him?
Just Booger and
Okay,
Morris.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. What do you see? What do you see?
That's interesting.
Oh.
So, there is, and then Booger is going to come back. Actually, could Booger go through the hole and then, like, maybe around to the other side of the door, see if it's locked from the inside? Or is it
There is
the
no
other side?
hole in the door, but there is a
But in
hole
the arrow
for the
slit.
arrow slit.
Yeah.
The
through that
creature is standing beyond it.
But it's at attention, right?
It is at attention.
Does it look like it reacts to anything? Is it breathing, or is it just like
It is
frozen? It
not breathing. It is not moving.
Yep. Okay. So Booger's gonna creep on, sleep on, squeeze on through, and then
As Booger begins to move through the arrow slit, this construct begins to move. And that
Okay.
is where we're going to take our break.
I
God darn it.
have a plan.
I also have a plan. Sweet.
I have no plans. None.
Thank you so much,
neither.
everybody, for joining us for Rime of the Frostmaiden thus far.
Oh,
We
yeah,
are going to
yeah.
take a little bit of a break. If you haven't done so, please make sure you're following all these wonderful
Oh, I do.
people. Head on over to tablestory.tv/rime, R-I-M-E, to go follow them in all of the places. Please go give them a follow. Followers are free. Go make it happen. And if you have yourself a Prime Gaming sub that you haven't used yet, consider throwing it their way. Get yourself some emotes, support these wonderful people. And make sure you're following Table Story on Twitch, YouTube, and at A Table Story on Twitter to find out all the info that's going on and check out the channel. And check out tablestory.tv/Discord if you'd like to come hang out on our Discord. We've got a lot of wonderful shows and people are talking about them all the time on our Discord. Come hang out. It's a great place. There's also a looking for group channel where you can find people looking for groups in your various TTRPG games. Come check that out. And next weekend, we have our first Table Story Shill show in 2 years to help keep the lights on. So if you would be so kind as to join us next weekend, it's either going to be on Saturday or Sunday. I'm just finalizing all of the special guests that will be joining us for the Shill show, which will be a D&D one-shot. I hope you will check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. And stay tuned to the Table Story Twitter and the Discord to find out when that will be. And we'll be right back in just a few minutes. Hang tight for more Rime of the Frostmaiden. Back in just a few.
Yes.
As you send Booger through the murder hole, you can see this blue humanoid-looking construct begin to move. And I need...
Can I do something?
Yeah, what would you like to do?
I would like to immediately use my spell storing thing that I have now at level, whatever level we are, 11, and shoot pyrotechnics from my crossbow and try to blind this thing.
Sure. However, we will still need to stick to an initiative as I bring you here.
Ooh, cool.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even click on the token.
And
yep.
You can all go ahead and make initiative rolls. Make sure you click on your tokens first.
This is a really small area to be rolling initiative.
Yes.
Question. It's been a full day, right? Just want to make sure.
It's been a full day since what? You had
we had a rest.
You had a long rest.
No. How many days have passed since we've been here? Or a day passed since we've been here?
Yes, 2 days I believe have passed since you've been here.
Oh.
So we get our temp HP back.
Lovely.
Whack, do you have a token for my owl as well?
I do. Hang on. Let's add that.
Cool.
There you go. I believe you should have control over that, so you should be able to. Yep, there you go. Alrighty. And need to roll for our blue friend here.
So I rolled and I didn't select my thing and it was a 19, so I just input that in.
Yeah, that works. Thank you.
Yeah, I did the same. I went from my 19 to an 8.
Well, you keep the original roll, but just change it out.
Yep. My second roll was 19.
Okay.
And I go, there's a blue thing, there's a blue guy behind the door. It's going to crush bugger.
This is going to essentially act like a surprise round here. And as you try to cast your pyrotechnic spell, this creature will go first.
Yeah.
And it will require a wisdom saving throw from Booger.
As
you see this
D20. Natural 20 for Booger.
Wow. You see, so through Booger, you see the eyes of this creature glow silver. And for a moment, it's almost as if they glow very brightly. And Booger passes this check. There's this horrific sort of reverberation that moves through Booger. And it's seemingly unaffected.
Okay.
And now it is Booger's turn.
I will use my action to fire sparks from my crossbow, but the rest of the pyrotechnic's going to shoot from Booger because it has a spell focus. So this is my first time doing pyrotechnics, I think. Oh, I should do this. An area of non-magical flame that you an area of non-magical flame that you see, if it's never mind. I think I need to have a non-magical
I rolled a 20
flame.
anyway, so it does not matter.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. I would need a magical flame, so it wouldn't even work. So never mind. If that doesn't work, then I would use poison spray just as a reaction on Booger.
So because I went ahead and rolled, this is getting applied to the poison spray, I think, which is a dex save.
It would still. Yeah. Yeah, so spray still happens, but nothing happens because you rolled 20.
The creature sort of dodges out of the way with minimal effort. And
cool.
Now you can all see there's something going on up ahead. Moonbrook, it is your turn.
Something going on up ahead.
Yep, I know. It's the blue thing. There's a blue guy there. There's a blue guy there, and he's screaming, and he's stuff, and he's attacking Booger. Save Booger!
So, everybody's okay. You're all in the damn way.
No, you can get by us. No problem. Come on.
Okay, she
Squish
scoots
by.
past. Yep, scooting by.
I'm tiny.
Okay.
right there, and I'm gonna aim through the thing and try to shoot it.
Yeah, this will be with disadvantage, and
Yeah,
it has like partial cover.
Feels bad, man. Gotta do what I gotta do, though.
A 13 is unfortunately not enough. The arrow almost hits the creature, but it collides with part of the opening of the arrow slit and cling, 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 rattles off past it.
Okay, okay, well, I don't know if I should do this or not. I want to go, no, fuck. I'm gonna take a step towards the door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, it's like right there. Jesus, I can't get away from it.
Mm-hmm. I can't get away from it. It's almost like this area was designed so that it had the best possible view and you had the worst.
Yeah, that's it then.
Okay, that's it for your turn? Okay.
Yeah.
Ray. It is your turn. Moonbrook ran up, fired an arrow, and just hung back by the door.
All right, so let's see, that is 20. Okay, so Ray runs up here and goes, ah! Oh! I can get us in there. And then he calls forth the Susu, which will be called forth back here. Just because it lets out some fire and I don't want anyone to burn. So let me pull him out. So he just goes,
be here.
Yep. And he's gonna go up. I'm gonna tell him to move close to Velen. And then let me just make sure on the distance here. Shit. Can't get. All right. No, he can't get over there. All right. Well, I'm gonna have him move up. He's gonna stay there for now and say, I can use him to get in there in a minute. That's what I'm gonna say. And then I am going to 20 feet. I'm gonna run to right there.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Chappie.
Okay, Cheppy's gonna try to squeeze through everyone. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. I can't do that. Okay, Cheppy's actually going to take 2 steps back, and she's going to hold her hand out, and if someone opens the door and she sees someone to attack, she's just going to hurl an Eldritch Blast at him.
Very well.
So she's going to hold an action.
Okay. Alrighty. Velen.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and move past Quill here so that I can see a little teeny bit better. And I'm going to go ahead and I'll pull out like a really rotten tart that I've had for a long time because I haven't really used this spell. And a feather, and I'll wiggle the feather in the air in the direction of the culprit behind the wall, and I will attempt to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter, in which they will have to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, or they're going to have to fall prone and be incapacitated the whole duration.
Okay. They fail. You see this horrific sort of grin on its face for a moment, and what do you say to this thing?
Supposed to be funny. Well, I see that you've got a hole in your life.
Okay, that'll work for hideous laughter. This horrible...
Why did you say that?
Silent laugh. And its like mouth is like too large and too big for its face. It's like the cheeks are too far spread as this creature falls prone, laughing silently.
That wasn't that funny.
I don't
Well,
get it.
apparently he found it funny, so how about we, I don't know, move on?
Great.
My suggestion.
That was lovely. Well done.
And thank you. Somebody appreciates my fine work. I'll go ahead and I'll move up a teeny bit more close to Moonbrook.
Sure.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. And at the end of its turn, it will make a wisdom saving throw. That's a natural one. It continues its silent laughter, prone on the ground. Teriel.
Why are we making things so difficult? I'm going to do the same thing I did when we had arrows just before. It's only one, right? Because I can't see anything.
There is an arrow slit up ahead on the right.
Okay. Teriel's just gonna put his shield on his back and move in front of the hole and stand in front of it and block it.
Booger is currently up above. So it is up a little bit. It's not even with the staircase. It is up just a little bit. So you can probably reach up and like hold your shield. It would be like at an awkward angle. But I'd say you can do it. You know, it's kind of like you don't have your arm through the brace on the back of the shield. It's more like you're holding the shield up with your hand.
Holding it like a plate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, everyone move. Let's just go.
Okay.
Don't waste our time on this anymore.
Right.
Alrighty.
Okay. It is Quill's turn.
Oh.
Unless you're doing something else. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, well, Nissa, you could probably hold this better, but if you can open that door, probably better. That's it. That's all I'll do.
Okay. Quill's
Certainly
turn?
try.
Just to keep Quill safe, I'm gonna move Quill towards the back here near Cheppy.
Okay.
And that's the turn.
Mortis.
Thank you, Teriel. And then I'll just move up here and crack open the door.
Okay. Mortis.
Uh-huh.
You push on the door. Beyond, you see a very strange sight. Chamber music washes over you as you see a ballroom in front of you. In contrast to the desolate, frozen ruins outside, a dozen people mill around in here, dressed in flowing silk garments and holding colorful hand masks and feathered fans. Noble courtiers laugh and gossip as servants move among them, often offering sugared treats on silvered platters.
Cool. Do they look like they're not ethereal? Corporeal?
Yeah.
Okay. And they don't look like the blue
No,
thing?
not at all.
Okay.
People of all shapes and sizes, all races in front of you.
Ooh, I'm going to mingle.
I'd like to use my action to mingle.
I will use my sweet. All right, excuse me.
That's right. I'm gonna try to mingle.
So, Mortis, it will take your action to open the door, but you still have movement if you'd like. You can move in.
Yeah, I'm
there.
gonna mingle.
You can
And I'll
move
just-
where you would like.
I don't think I could actually go much farther. No,
I think
that's
you
my-
were
that's
just diagonal of Chappie, is that correct?
my action. Yeah, that's 30, so I can only go here. So I don't even. Yeah, I would crack the door, and that would be it.
Yeah, just
Wait,
past
you only-
Velen, basically.
Did you only crack it, or did you open it all the way?
I opened it and pushed it open. Like I reached around you and then just sort of opened it.
I want to make sure I could see. Can I see? Well, I mean...
Oh, yeah. Everybody can see past. You see this ballroom with people moving about and having what looks like a party up ahead. Nissa, it's your turn.
I just want to ask Mortis if he was going to hold his action to mingle.
Oh, I will, Nick.
So you're not going inside?
He can't.
Okay. I'm gonna move up to right by the door, but I can't really get past everyone.
No, Mortis went his whole distance.
You can technically move just in. You can move inside. You just move past everybody to do so.
Oh. What are we dealing with here? I think I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna move inside, like right in front of Moonbrook.
Sure.
And hold an action to use my use my halberd or use my breath weapon just straight in front of me if something attacks me.
Sure.
Yeah.
What an entrance.
Absolutely. I just kind of like come in, but I'm like, you can see my stance is very ready to fight. Like, what is this? I'm not trusting what I see.
Nissa sort of spins into the room looking like one of the Avengers, sort of spinning into a hero's stance. Okay. Holding your action to use your breath weapon if you are attacked. Moonbrook.
Yeah.
Yeah, are we killing this thing in here? Or are we going to try to find another way around?
I don't know.
I'm blocking the hole.
Sure.
Okay, let me fucking move in then. I'm gonna move in.
Just come in. Just come on in. Forget that guy. Thank you, Terrio.
Fuck.
It might be useful.
Sweet.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moonbrook's gonna move over here.
Okay.
And actually right here. See if I can see anything.
Sure. So there's there's a door to the right. Like this is a sort of grand ballroom scene here in front of you. There's people sort of, they're laughing and cajoling and sort of having a party. It's probably been a very long time since you've seen anything like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's been decades. One more question. Do they notice us at all? Or do they give a shit that we're here?
Probably not.
They do seem to notice you, yes. You see a few people sort of smiling and waving and such.
Okay, they're waving. Okay, all right. That's it. I guess that's all I can do.
Okay.
I don't want to attack anybody.
All right. Ray, it's your turn.
I'm going to say to Velen, do you still have detect magic up? Because I think, considering how old this place is and there's people dancing in here, I'm gotta be magic. So that's what I'm saying to her.
So I'm pretty sure with
Tasha's
detect
hideous
magic,
laughter would have
it's concentration.
Yeah, it would have ended your detect magic.
No.
Okay. We're going through? Okay. So I'll go through.
What was that, Ray? You sounded a little muffled there.
I said I'm gonna go through.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. And I'm gonna bring the Susu right here.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna tell the Susu to move us away if anything comes to attack us right here. And I am going to hold... I'm holding a spell as well if something is going to attack us.
How cool this place is. Hello.
Okay.
I'm holding Burning Hands.
Alrighty. Cheppy, it's your turn.
Yeah, Cheppy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can get up to here.
What's going on in there? Did Chippy hear people talking?
Oh, Cheppy. As soon as you make your notice this party happening in this room, I need you to make a... This is a charisma save, Cheppy.
Very good at those.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Cheppy, there is a party happening up ahead. You hold yourself back from rushing in and enjoying this wonderful scene. What do you do?
Oh my goodness. If anyone was to look back at her, she's just like wide-eyed, just like drooling a little tiny bit, like,
Oh, there's a wonderful
party.
smell of food and drink coming from this place.
That is her turn.
Yeah, I think Teriel is just looking at her like...
Cheppy's worst enemy has entered the scene.
Remember what we talked about?
Okay.
I've got my pants.
Cheppy, what are you doing?
That's all Cheppy can do. She's just gonna move up to there. She wants to get into that party, so she's essentially just standing behind Teriel. That's all of her movement.
You controlled yourself. It's up to you if you would like to move forward or not.
Oh, I can dash. Cheppy's gonna move forward. She's gonna do another 35 feet.
Oh my God,
There you
Teriel's
go.
so disappointed.
There you go. There you go.
Teriel's like looking over, and there's like a
25,
stump.
30.
There's like a stump that pushes your face away. Okay.
She's sprinting forward, and she pushes in front of everyone, and she kind of just jumps in as party, and that's
Cheppy,
the end of her turn.
There's like there's canapes and hors d'oeuvres. You've never seen anything like this. It's such a fancy party. There's guests and things, and they're sort of waving. Oh, hello, hi, hello. And Velen, it is your turn.
Okay, I am gonna go ahead and squeeze my way on in and off to the side over here, I guess, towards Nissa.
Okay.
And I'm gonna spend my turn, instead of holding an action, I'm gonna spend my turn trying to just look around and see if there's anything out of place that I can notice.
Sure.
Any abnormalities,
I
anything,
think
any cracks in the wall, things like that.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
19.
19. It's too perfect, Valen. And it doesn't really make any sense. There's nothing wrong with this place.
It's too perfect. And that's the end of my turn.
You're right. It is, Velen.
Why would these people be here dancing?
Yet more silent laughter that no one can see. Ariel, it's your turn. People are rushing past you and rushing into this ballroom. Even now, you can smell this, Teriel. Teriel, it's been a very long time since you've been to one of these parties.
Is there baths? Is there something?
You can see no baths, but you can see
Lavender shampoo.
It smells wonderful. It's the smell of fine wine, good
smell of home.
food,
Oh shit,
and the smell of snobbery at its finest.
Oh god. Yeah, Tara's like, I cannot believe. Can you grab the? Well, since everybody made their way in, I think I should do this.
Is that a crab cake, Teriel?
Oh god, yeah. He's just like whips his shield and he's like goes up to Chippy. He's like, Chippy, I told you not to. Oh god, they have red wine
They have lots of wine.
and the stuff that it looks fresh.
It's
doesn't
very
make
fresh.
sense
You
that
see,
it's
there's
here.
crab
I am so sorry. And Teriel just like
Teriel rushes in.
Yeah, he gets here and he's like peeking around the corner like, oh.
Oh, Teriel, the finery here is wonderful. The creme de la creme of people back home would have parties like this. This is the event that everyone would want to be invited to.
Yeah, I think at this point, Terrell does like the rigid, scary, like turnaround, like his head is like, and he has like the biggest puppy dog eyes, and he's just like tearing up. Please, I just want.
Terrell.
I just want.
This can't be right.
Jeppy, they have beer. That's what he says, and that's it. That's his movement.
Absolutely. Quill's turn.
All right, Quill's just gonna go ahead and fly on up with its massive movement speed up next to Bellin. And I think that it's just gonna take the dodge action just in case.
All right. Mortis.
Okay, now I'd like to mingle.
Excellent.
Make my way inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to be like, ooh, look at this. I'm going to go over to the candy dish and be like, hey, look, they got those sugary sweet things. Oh,
Absolutely.
I love those sugary
have you
sweet
seen
things.
these dishes? They're so
I've seen
good.
it all.
Mortis, as you enter this room,
Yeah.
you're all out of combat now. Several of the guests sort of interact with you and mingle. Hello there. Pleasure to have you. Wonderful party, isn't it?
I just got here.
Well, it doesn't matter. You're fashionably late, aren't you?
Yes, of course. Fashionably late. This
Always
is amazing.
fashionably.
Have you had any wine? Would you like something to eat? There are canapes about. I have been
What is that?
delighting myself in them.
What's a canape?
Well,
It's
it's a
something-
bit of pastry, often with filling. And you can see these people are all finely dressed, and they have wonderfully elegant masks, and they've got golden filigree and such on them. Beautiful, beautiful things. But you see this spread of food, and there are servants making their way around with the food on various platters and plates, making their way. And there will be a servant that sort of makes their way up to each of you and offers you some drink and some food.
No!
I'll have one of those and one of those.
Somebody's
And
hand.
one of those and one of those and one of those. And
She
I'll have
slapped
whatever
Daddy.
she's not having.
Yes, please.
Ariel, no. This isn't
somebody
right.
reaches for something.
This
I don't work
is
on it.
too
Something.
perfect. This is all false. It's an illusion of some
Something
sort.
is wrong here.
Don't drink
This
or
does
eat any.
not smell like.
Terrio.
I'm not.
Wait a
gonna
minute.
answer
I have a fine nose for this.
Oh my God, Teriel.
It's real.
Oh my God.
You said it's real.
You have not smelled food this good for
I broke it.
many
I broke the
months.
Teriel, this can't be right. Why would this be here? It
Well,
has to
because-
be some kind of trick. Ariel.
The trick is that.
Terrio,
Think.
this is all
Ariel.
false. Look
Right,
at the
you're right.
walls. There are no
I'm
cracks
going-
in them.
The place has
There's
failed,
nothing
and
wrong.
they preserved this place for.
Why? No.
For you?
This is a trick. It has to be.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic,
Delicious.
trying to reach out at a magical effect that must be affecting this area.
I'm going to lick this glass like it has never.
Been licked before?
Ray.
And I'm gonna cast that at a higher
Proud of
level,
you.
I think.
Okay. What level?
I'm gonna say level 5.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, Dispel Magic at level 5.
Poggers.
So,
Alrighty. Let me just check this out. Hold on a moment.
You tried the sugary treats, Ariel?
You
Yes.
don't
Delicious.
eat anything.
Well, did you already eat one?
What?
I'm
Does anything
literally-
happen to Morty when he
I want
eats
to
the
slap
tree?
that shit out of his mouth.
So I would like Mortis you to make a. This is going to be contested sleight of hand checks, I think. Or no, this will be a dexterity save, Mortis, and Moonbrook a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Okay.
And he has
hold on,
+4.
let's-
Unfortunately.
awesome.
Sorry.
No, it's
What am I
great.
making? A sleight of hand?
No, dexterity saving
Dexterity.
throw, Mortis, and Moonbrook. This will be a sleight of hand check.
Oh, 14.
Oh, sorry.
So
I
an
didn't mean to-
18. Moonbrook, you knock the food out of Mortis's hand before he's able to eat it.
Why would you even?
Moonbrook.
Oh,
bad
form.
Bad form.
This isn't real. This
I'm
isn't right.
sorry, she's clumsy.
At what point did you
Yes.
all lose every brain cell that you had in your craniums?
She only has half a
Seriously.
hand.
Everybody, when
The
I'm
other one is
actually
fake. I'm
actively
sorry.
trying to help.
Excuse me.
Valen,
me.
you're yelling at my last remaining one.
It's okay.
Right, and that last remaining one normally is not this stupid. I just told you it's more than likely an illusion and you're all eating things. And we're in the middle of a goddamn city filled with magic that is designed to kill.
me, Velen?
But magic
No,
doesn't
no,
smell
not
good.
included. You're over here, they're over here.
Does illusion smell
I
this
got you.
good?
Okay.
I'm mingling.
Illusions
okay.
can smell that good, yes.
Hey,
Ray.
I'm trying to learn about these people.
Teriel, use your brain.
I am using my brain. It's called this wine smell. Here, and he hands it, and this says, smell it.
No. Ugh.
Cheppy
Come
looks
on.
over at the individual who has been like kind of talking with us a little bit.
What is the occasion for the party? What are we celebrating?
So, Ray, you cast that at 5th level, yes?
Yes.
Smell it.
Oh.
As Cheppy asks this question, music dies.
Yes.
Smell
The
it.
people disappear,
It's
and the wine falls from Teriel's hand.
just. What the fuck?
And suddenly, all around you, you see that the ballroom lies in ruins, rimed with ice, its furniture jumbled and shattered. Above the floor, where nobles danced, 3 glass cylinders with iron fittings slowly move through the air. Housed in each cylinder is a swollen human brain floating in a bath of slimy, translucent goo. And everyone, please select your tokens. I need you to roll
Sick.
initiative again.
That was what's in the wine.
Oh, fine.
We told you not to drink it.
I didn't drink it. I wanted to.
I was trying to drink it.
Anything. That's beautiful initiative. I'm so happy.
3 of them? 3 little of these jars with
3
cylinder glasses?
brains in a jar, yes. They are floating in the air about 10 feet off of the ground.
Okay.
Nice.
That was my next question.
Elaborate.
Oh, right next to me. Great. Well, that's
Yes, there is
wonderful.
one next to Mortis, and one
Moonbrook.
next to Moonbrook and Ray, and one
Yeah,
in the
move.
northeast of the room. And yes, make sure you've clicked your tokens, and please roll initiative.
Oh, did I? Oh.
Oh, we have to do it
Oh,
over?
yeah, we roll.
Oh, we
yeah,
have to-
but we can input the original numbers, I think.
It's
here
gonna
it is.
pop up.
Yeah,
It just needs a second.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Let's go into space.
It is. It's going to give it a minute.
So they're on. So they're on pillars.
They are not on
And they're
pillars.
in-
They are floating,
floating.
in jars fitted with iron fittings.
Like a French press with a brain in it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Okay.
Awesome.
Uh-huh.
Would you like to
Are they
see what they
squeezing
look
them
like?
for liquid? Oh, yes.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Alrighty.
And yes, I have a French press in my room.
Well, who doesn't?
Doesn't everyone?
I don't doubt what you have in
This
your room
is
anymore.
what they look like.
Ah, the prop wall.
Ew,
Uh-huh.
icky.
Uh-huh.
It looks pretty formal.
Oh, it's got cute little feetsies.
I know, I want to make one.
Yeah, the casing
Oh
is
my
cute,
God.
but the
It looks,
inside.
it looks like bile inside.
Dibs, I want it. When this is over, I want the jars.
There you
Save
go.
the
Sauce
jars,
the brains.
people. Save the
All
jars.
yours, Morty.
Ugh,
Thank you. I love
mayonnaise
little
jars now.
containers.
Destroy the jars. Got it.
No, don't destroy jars.
Okay. Need initiative from these.
I love tchotchkes, that's all.
Moonbrook, it is your turn. You see the environment fade all about you.
God damn. Okay. So I feel she's sees the one by Morty. She doesn't even realize one's floating up of her or beside her, and she's gonna take aim at the one near Morty with her crossbow. So, sorry, I'm so scared. Wait.
23. That is a hit.
And Morty's beside it, so I get sneak attack, right?
That is correct.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's floating down on the ground?
No, it is 10 feet in the air.
Oh.
But I got a short bow, so.
Nice.
Oh, wait. But
Technically, you don't get the sneak attack then, because it has to be within 5 feet of it.
Yeah.
Ah, that is correct. My bad.
That's
Yes.
what I was asking. I was like, if it's on the ground,
Right.
fuck this thing.
Mortis,
Yeah,
jump!
Thank you for reminding me. Cheppy, you can have inspiration.
Hey.
Very nice. Very
That's
nice.
right.
A little
That's
encyclopedia.
That's right.
The nerd.
well, on that note,
D&D?
we're
I don't know.
gonna.
So you can see the arrow like leave like a furrow like in the glass.
Okay.
There's like bubbles like all inside the jar.
Sweet. Well, that she still doesn't realize there's one beside her, so she'll stay there.
Okay. Nissa, it's your turn.
I'm assuming I see the one that's next to her, right? From where I am?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I'm going to move over here. And I'm going to rage. And I'm going to attack it with my halberd. I had it turned on,
Holy
sorry.
mother of gold.
That is 28 because you did not have advantage on this.
Sorry about that.
And you can hit it because you have reach with your halberd. Otherwise, you would not be able to reach this with a melee weapon. That is not a crit. It is the 28.
Right.
So that will be the 8 and the 3 for the attack. Your halberd connects.
Oh my god.
It's right above you, love.
Oh. Damn.
I'm going to hit it again.
Okay.
Rawr.
23 is another hit. Your halberd smacks into several of the bits of iron filling.
Yes. You won't hurt, my love. And that's it for my turn.
Cheppy.
Yeah, I guess seeing them attack, Cheppy's going to look at the brain that's over by itself and kind of do a little shrug and hurl some Eldritch Blasts. And since we've leveled up, she now gets 3 of them.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice. Turning into a real warlock here.
First one, 16.
Out of her nub.
16.
Like Mega Man.
Mega
Yep.
Man, yeah.
Mega Cheppy.
That is a hit.
Amazing. First one doing 12 damage.
Okay.
Meaty.
It hits, sort of
Amazing.
spins the brain in a jar.
Oof.
Love it.
Do we know these things are bad?
And then she's going to hurl another
Likely.
Eldritch Blast at it. 17 to hit?
It's a huge brain.
17 is another hit.
14
So much
force
damage. Jesus.
Yeah, she's a freaking rocket launcher, dude.
Yeah, Cheppy is damage heavy. All right, last one going in. 15 to
15.
hit.
Also a hit.
You're making up for all the terrible
15
rolls.
force.
Yeah.
She was saving him for the fight.
Nice.
Yeah. Cheppy
Okay.
gets all of
Is
them.
that 41?
Shit.
Yes.
Ow.
Yes.
My God.
Is that it for your turn, Cheppy?
That is it. She's going to stay in range of Teriel and just kind of look back at him. And that's her turn.
And wink.
Okay.
Don't piss her off, Lord.
Alrighty, Mortis, it is your turn.
Jesus. I'm gonna go this way. Yee. Does it attack me? Can it attack me? Will it attack me?
What?
So you were not in range. Did you hit?
Okay, great.
It's high up.
Yes, so we're 10 feet up.
Because I have 1, 2, 3,
Now they're like
4, 5,
some League of Legends shit.
And then I'm going to... I'm gonna take out my wand and fire it at this one. Was this one fired at?
Oh my
It
god,
was.
not the
That was the
wand.
one that was hit by 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Yep.
Okay, Mortis takes out the wand.
No.
What do you mean?
The
no?
wanna fuck up.
No,
What do
no.
you mean?
This is Ray, literally. Oh no.
Oh man. Okay.
What does that mean?
Oh no.
I
Is he
cast gust
facing
of-
us? Why are
I
you
cast
facing us? Oh,
Gust
no.
of wind. A line of strong wind, 60 feet, and a 10-foot wide blast from me in a direction I choose for the spell's duration.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, I've got that.
I want to blow it immediately against the wall. Push
Okay.
it 15 feet into the wall.
It gets to make a strength saving throw to see if it succeeds
It
against.
does.
Rain makes it. I am going to cry.
And I cast that. I'm going to see what the difficulty is.
It's a
because
-3 on that roll.
Wow. Holy crap.
Right,
Did you roll
What
a
does that
zero?
even mean?
What the heck?
Right, so it was pushed.
It
Gust versus
reminds me of that
vapor.
song,
1
Brain
foot.
Power.
I don't know if it does any damage.
If it's the
Mortis.
wall, it does.
Well, oh, you're not the GM, okay, buddy? It will smack into the wall if you were trying to push it against the wall.
I did want to do that.
You did not. Oh, okay.
I did
Oh, you
want to do
Okay.
that. Yes.
All right.
It's my
Yeah. So Mortis, go ahead and make an int check for me. Just a regular old int check.
I'd love to nowadays. And I'm gonna have to click the button.
13. Unfortunately, you are not able to push it with enough force to do any damage.
Okay.
Actually, no. Sorry. I take
I
that
meant
back.
to do
I
that.
take that back. It is enough.
Okay.
These things are not the best on armor. Yes.
Makes
Go ahead
sense.
and roll a d6
4.
for 4 damage. Ding, 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 ding. Smacks against the wall, sort of spinning a bit. Okay. Is that it for your turn, Mortis?
Yep, that's right there. Yep.
Velen.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use my turn to cast Chill Touch at the brain and the dread that everybody's been hitting on this right side here.
Okie doke.
That is
15.
a 15 to hit.
Is a hit. Velen, how do you kill it?
Nice.
Well, I think that the hand that
I softened it.
operates from Chill Touch goes ahead and it just squishes it in its hand. It's really disgusting. Juice is flying. Probably hits Cheppy a little bit because she's not too far away.
No, the jar.
She's 20 feet away. That's like
Listen,
extreme.
man. It's pretty rough, you know.
Chippy, you got brain on you.
I wanted you to keep the jars intact.
Is that it for your turn,
Kind of
Velen?
more important to kill them, baby.
Yes, that will be all.
Okay.
What?
The
Just mend it later.
brains begin their turn.
Yeah, just mend it.
You see bubbles sort of filling up the jars as
Brain fart.
first and
Nice.
foremost, I need Mortis to make a wisdom saving throw against. Let me just check this real quick.
I'll cover my ears and eyes and close my eyes and start singing using Flash of Genius.
Against charm.
23.
Why do you get?
Because I'm using
You use
Flash of Genius.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That is a success.
Nice.
You resist this charm. Moonbrook. I need a wisdom saving throw.
It's a charm spell.
It is. You have an advantage on this. But 16 is enough regardless.
Nice.
Sweet, thank you.
Yes, 16 is enough, and 17 is even better. Moonbrook, you feel yourself sort of like something is trying to force their way into your head for a moment. You and Mortis both sort of shake it off, and Teriel, it is your turn.
I'm making like Taylor Swift over here. Shake it off.
Okay.
Who's that?
With that, I'm going to run this way.
Teriel's just gonna leave.
Yeah. The door is open. I'm just kidding. All right, so, see, Chappie.
Might as well.
Oh, Valen, I'm sorry. Yeah, Tara's gonna run here, and he is going to cast. That?
Don't touch my owl.
What? Wait a minute. What happened to my? Oh. I was gonna do Channel Divinity, but I noticed I have a lot less than I normally do.
What do you mean?
It says I only have 2.
That is correct.
Okay.
You only get 2 channel divinities.
Oh, alrighty. Well, I'm gonna use one, and I am going to do Nature's Wrath and hold it in place, or try to hold it in place anyway.
Oh, actually, you might get 3 at level 11. Hold on, let me just double check. I feel like it's a lot later. You don't get that many. Channel divinity.
Oh, you might be right. I'm thinking about Divine Sense. I think.
Yes.
I have 5.
I know you do get 3 eventually, but I'm pretty sure you only have 2 still.
Okay. No biggie.
Yeah, I can't find it. I think you only
That's
have 2
fine.
at the
We'll
moment.
go with 2. All right. Yeah, we're gonna cast that.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw. Let's see. The creature must succeed on a strength or a dex saving throw. Is its choice.
Okay. And which one are you casting on?
The one right here.
Okay. Strength or dex. An 8 is a fail. So we see these vines begin to grow upwards and encircle this brain in a jar.
Said save the jar, right? And he just kind of tightens his grip with the vines and just kind of like holds the top and then like, yeah, holds it in place. And that'll be his turn.
Okay. Ray.
How big is the jar?
It's probably like 4 feet tall.
Okay, cool. Yeah. How can I do this?
It's filled with like heavy looking liquid and a brain.
Okay. This is stupid, but I love it. I'm gonna move here as I tell my Susu to go there, and he is going to teleport me on top of the jar.
Okay. Now, does it have to teleport everything in range, or can it select things to teleport?
It can select. I can select. It does release fire, but nothing's in that range. I was the only one. I mean, technically, I didn't even need to move. I just need to move him down.
Okay. The Susu doesn't move with you when you teleport? I thought it does.
Oh, he does. Yep.
Okay.
So I'd be here, and the Susu would be here.
Okay. So it's
but
up in the air.
He'd be floating. Yeah, he'd be floating.
Yeah.
So I'm on top of the jar.
Yep.
Dex save or anything like that before
Acrobatics
fall off this
check.
thing? Acrobatics. Fucking great. That's
6.
a 6.
Oh, you get 1 foot on it, Ray. This was such a good idea. You slide right off of it. Roll a d6 for me, Ray.
Sure. I'd love
If he
to.
lands on me, it's gonna be great.
Nah, it'd be.
You take 5 damage as you fall.
Can't breathe.
Roll me a d8.
Okay. 4.
You land underneath your Susu as you fall sliding off of this thing.
Okay. Let me move him for a second so I can do this. So, anyway, all right, that's my turn. I think I'm prone, right? On the ground.
Cyrill's looking at you like, what the fuck? Why? And he's trying to reinforce the grip with more like vines and.
To open it. All right. That's it. That's my turn.
Quill's turn.
Okay, so we'll see. I it's been a while since we used Quill, but
Are you sure it gets its own initiative, by the way?
it does.
Oh,
It
okay.
does actually. If you read the Summon Familiar, yeah, it's weird. So Quill goes ahead and is gonna go ahead and start kind of pecking at this this jar here to try to use the help action in order to grant whoever attacks this creature next advantage.
Okay.
So
It already has advantage because
Right,
it's
that's
being
one way to go.
restrained. So
oh, okay. Well, I
you
wasn't
do it to
aware
one of the
that.
other
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, we'll do it to the other one then.
Sure.
But with that said, it does have flyby, which allows it to move away from from creatures without provoking opportunity attacks. So we're gonna move.
You just didn't know that was restrained, so that's fine. I'm not. That's just a
Yeah.
retcon. I'm not. You don't have to use that.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
It's okay. So it'll start picking this one, and then Quill will move away again as well, back towards like Chappie.
Oh, so you want to move towards it, then have it sort of peck
Be
and
distracted because it's all kind of happening within the same minute anyway.
So I don't think you can. It would have to stay next to it if you wanted to do that, because the help
All right,
action
then,
requires
scratch
you
the
to be
whole
within.
thing. Okay. That's fine. Scratch it, and it'll just do the dodge action then. That's fine.
Okay. Moonbrook.
So I'm going to this is so how can I kind of tell how big the brain is? Like,
Definitely.
okay, how heavy does it look?
The weight of a brain.
I'm gonna have to Google it. Damn.
That's about
Really
6
heavy.
About 5 pounds, 5 or 6 pounds.
Is it 5 pounds? Okay.
Yeah, 'cause the skull's about 3. I looked that up the other week. Don't worry. Don't ask why.
So, with that being said, Moonbrook is going to. Yep. She is going to cast Mage Hand, and she's going to float it over to the brain in the jar over here. Sorry.
The one next
And
to you,
try
or
to
the one north?
Oh, sorry, the one north. I'm trying to point at it, but it's not letting me.
You're just on the wrong tool. There you go.
Yeah, that one. And then it's gonna float up, so that's 25, and then scoop it out of the.
It's got a top on it.
Oh, does
That's why
it?
Ray was
Yeah,
trying to
it's
get
got
up there.
iron
so he could...
fittings around this thing. It's like
I thought-
protected.
Look, I thought Ray was. I mean, it's gonna try to open the jar top.
Okay.
Then.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. So you will have
Sure.
Teriel's bonus. This is like a concentration check.
Nice.
Okay. Unfortunately, you try and find some kind of thing to open. These are, it seems like what the hand is feeling. There's no like lock on this thing. It seems like they were engineered to be inside these things. You are not
Damn.
able to open it up.
Okay. Damn. All right. And that's. She'll move. She's gonna move over here then. Yeah. And that's it.
Okay. Nissa, it's your turn.
Is there any reason not to try to attack it? I just say this to the group.
Well,
I mean, if I break it...
No, I mean, do what you want. I'm just
I'm just like,
Just break it.
Okay, just double checking. Don't break it! And I attack it with my halberd again.
Mortis is crying in the corner. All right. At 25, you have advantage on this, Nissa.
Oh.
And it's a good thing that you did do that because that is a crit. So that is a whopping 22 damage. As you bring your halberd down, you see cracks begin to form in the glass, and you scratch the shit out of the iron fittings all around. There's bubbles all bubbling up inside. It's still floating there.
I'm going to hit it one more time. Do I still have advantage?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
21 is another hit. How do you kill it?
Yes. So my halberd, like, slams into the center of the glass, and the glass just shatters outward.
And
the
I
whole
let go of
thing
that shit.
falls to the ground.
I'm on the ground. It's in my mouth.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, wow.
The brain matter just like goes literally splat and everywhere, and it's just on everyone.
There's like a close-up of Mortis's face in slow motion.
Snot.
Sorry, Morty. Don't know how else to do it.
That's very barbarian of you.
Okay. And by the way, if you haven't done so, I think everybody had that 10 HP from the blessing. Yep. Otherwise, Nissa would have given you the 4. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Is that it for your turn, Nissa?
Oh. Right.
Yes.
Chappie, it is your turn.
Yeah, seeing them take that one out, I think Cheppy's just gonna fire some Eldritch Blasts at the other one. Morty, Cheppy, sorry. As she hurls them in.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast, number 1.
That is a hit.
26 to hit. 14 damage for that one. A second one flying in. 16 to hit.
Another hit.
9 force damage for that one, and the last one she just hurls in for another 16.
Yes, that's the wrong sound. Okay, that's another hit.
No, that's right. I'm pulling my
For
shit.
13 damage.
Okay, hit after hit, you see cracks like forming and like screws and fittings like sort of rattling out of the iron and bubbles all inside the jar. Is that it for your turn, Cheppy?
Morty, it's on you now. Chubby weakened it.
And that's her turn.
What? No! And then I'm going to run and dive onto it. Can I jump? Can I use this? This is we're on.
It's
we're
definitely
on,
it's definitely not 10 feet up. It's only 3 steps, so it's probably like 2 feet up, Morty.
Okay, but I still do.
Like a
Hi-ya!
All right.
ceiling that they can't.
I want to like bear hug it, and like if it's floating, I just want to like.
I need an athletics check, and it's got to be ridiculously good, Mortis.
Okay.
Come on, crit. I just want to see this shit.
Me too.
Crit.
What is it? Athletics, you said?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Athletics.
Damn it. Yeah.
You grab onto the iron fittings. Your fingers are like peeling down the glass as you try to jump, and you fall back down to the steps.
Hey, crap. And then I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. And then I'll just hold my action and I'll like wait for it to fall. As if someone's probably going to break it anyway.
Oh.
Valen.
Well, I don't want to shatter shit because Morty will be mad. So I'm holding. I'm just gonna use the dodge action. That's it. That's my turn. Not doing anything else.
Okay. The brain's turn.
Perfect.
Mortis is jumping up, trying to hold on to it, and
Come here, you. So beautiful. Look at this thing.
let's see.
It's perfectly around the blown glass. Did they make the fitting for the glass or the glass for the fitting? I have to find out.
Mortis, please make a wisdom saving throw. Yep. Mortis.
And I rolled a 7.
You are charmed.
Of course I am.
And as you look up at this beautiful brain
in the jar,
you know that you must protect this at all costs.
Oh. So the exact same.
Yeah, this is what I was doing anyway. All right, you got it.
This time he's shooting.
Yeah. And I say, "You will not break the jar." And
memories.
And then I load the crossbow, and I got like hovering above me, and I have it like at my hip, like, "Don't you dare!" As I pointed at my friends in this very serious moment. You can tell.
Yes, absolutely. Meanwhile, the rest of you see Mortis basically just prepare his crossbow ready to fire at you. He looks very upset that everybody's been shooting this brain. Don't
hurt the brain!
Teriel, it's your turn.
Wow. I'm going to hold an action, and if a crossbow comes that way, I'm going to step in front of whoever the crossbow goes to and try to block it with my shield.
Okay. All right. We'll do something.
This guy Mortis, and that's it.
Ray, it's your turn.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to whisper to the Susu and say, if he fires a crossbow, teleport him and turn him around. And I'm going to have the Susu go right up next to him.
Whoa, what's this thing doing? Stop looking at me.
And then I'm going to cast Produce Flame at it.
Ray, call this thing off.
Which gets an extra D8.
Okay, a 26 is a hit. Ray, how do you kill it? Oh,
awesome!
Nice.
I think the fireball goes straight through the cracked glass, and it didn't really catch the brain, but it kind of does, and it forces it out the back of the glass, and it's just charred little gross lump that falls onto the ground as the jar crashes down.
No, not the brain! And I snap out of it. No, not the jar!
As the glass cracks and shatters, the brain lands on the ground and just kind of liquefies below you.
Cool.
Mortis.
Yes?
You are no longer charmed.
Oh.
Would you point your crossbow at us?
What do you mean?
You were gonna shoot one of us.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't gonna do that.
And I start kicking some of the shards into a pile.
You were definitely. Look, you're even
Most
upset
certainly
about
were going
it.
to.
Mortis,
How do you know?
You know you can
You're
magically
kicking
fix
dirt.
that, right?
You can mend
That's what
it.
I'm
Mortis.
doing.
Oh,
That's
come
what
on.
I'm doing.
Why are you so upset?
I didn't want to do that. It's a lot of work. Everybody get some of these shards going here.
We can help you pick some up too.
Nice. Sweet.
I'm
While
not
they'd
touching
be
it.
doing that, I would be looking around for anything on the walls or any abnormalities or anything like that.
Sure.
Start mending
So,
these jars back
What's this
together.
room?
Beyond this ballroom, you can see that there are several doors, what looks to be another hallway, and many other places to explore. However, we'll have to find out about those next time,
Next time.
as we must now end the episode. But thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in for this episode of Rime of the Frostmaiden and this wonderful brain dance.
Wow.
Brain fart.
Right?
That's pretty
It's like
good.
brain power. You
That's
guys
pretty
remember
good.
that?
That's pretty good.
Remember brain power?
Again.
Pretty
Yeah.
I
good.
wonder if we could
I
have
don't mind it. Okay.
Remember that whole joke earlier that Velen said?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in to today's episode of Rime of the Frostmaiden. I believe that next week we probably will be off for Rime. We have a few people that will not be here, and I would like everybody to be here for the next episode. So we're going to be off for next week. We will be having the Table Story Shill Show next weekend, though. I'm not sure if it's on Saturday or Sunday yet. We're trying to figure out the best day for everybody that's going to be involved, and we will make that happen. It's either going to be on Saturday or Sunday for the Shill Show, and we're going to be off for Rime next week. And yeah, we'll let you know what's going on as soon as we can on that. So if you haven't done so, please make sure you're following all these wonderful people. You can head on over to tablestory.tv/rime, RIME, to go follow them in all of the places. Please go do that. Follows are free. Go make it happen. And if you have yourself a Prime Gaming sub that you haven't used it, consider throwing it their way. Get yourself some emotes. Support these lovely people. Or just go sub to them because they totally deserve it. They're great people, great broadcasters, and wonderful role players. Go do that. And if you are not following Table Story, well, shame on you. Follow us on Twitch and on YouTube as well. And we have like podcast versions of all the different shows. So if you want to check those links out, you can head on over to our website, tablestory.tv. And for this show, it's tablestory.tv/rime. But we have a website for all of our shows with some podcast links and things for you to click on. Go check that out. And make sure you come hang out on our Discord, tablestory.tv/Discord. And yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Let's go around the room. Let's do some shout-outs. Why don't we start off with Tess today? Why don't you start us off?
Thank you. I am Tess, or Tessichka. I'm super, super, super lucky to be amongst this incredible group of people. They're all awesome, so you should follow them and sub to them, and especially to Table Story, because none of us would get to be here if not for Table Story being amazing. Also, I play shooters and Souls games, and I'm very obsessed with cats. And I stream on Saturdays. That's it.
Thank you so much, Tess. Tech, why don't you go next?
Hi, I'm Tech, and you can catch me on twitch.tv/technique. No, just the U. No, just the Q. No,
Just
you.
the U.
Sorry, I'm fucking. Like I said, I am existing every day. You can find me on Twitter at Technique TV, and I love being here. And you should sub to this place. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, buddy. Faye.
Hi, I'm Phelan. I played Velen today. I'm also on Kingmakers on Tuesdays, which is also an amazing, amazing show. Table Story's got a lot of really good stuff. You know, you got Spellwind on Wednesdays, everything like that. So make sure you go and follow and watch all those shows and comment on YouTube and all that other good stuff. Support the channel. But you can find me if you want, I guess, at twitch.tv/Phelan or on Twitter as Phelan as well. I do voiceover for video games, and I also play a lot of video games, so that's me.
Thank you so much, Faye. Aaron.
Hi, everybody. My name is Aaron, and I am a writer. I wrote a book called Firewall Down, which is a cyberpunk detective mystery, and you can find that on someplace. Amazon? That's it. I'm smart.
Yeah.
And if you want to know more information about that, you can find me on Twitter at Aaron B. Writes. And had fun today. I really liked falling off of that jar. No one got hurt the entire time except Ray, who did it to himself. So it was great. Good time.
It's just
What'd you say?
Just the ultimate fail of not being able to actually attend that party. By the way, just a footnote, anybody that ate or drank anything would have been fine, and you would have tasted those things.
I was trying.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have known that.
Sorry.
I know. I know.
If we had
I know.
If we had eaten stuff.
I just have to
and
rub a little
died.
salt in the wound there.
Sorry.
So
You can have good things when we're done saving the world.
Illusory
Okay.
party pooper.
I was gonna ask if the level for that spell mattered, but you know what? I don't need to
It
know.
did, yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Did you dispel it?
Yep.
Yeah, at level 5.
Level 5.
Sick.
You picked the exact right level. So good job.
Holy shit! We love it.
Sick.
Oh my god! That's cool. Okay.
Make sure you follow Aaron B. Wrights on Twitter. Thank you so much, buddy. Myth.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mythomatic. I stream on Twitch sometimes. I also made a movie about my character known as the Barman on Wild RP. If you want to go check that out, it's on YouTube. Thank you. And I also am the GM of Spellwind on Wednesdays at 4 p.m. here on Table Story.
He's also so good there.
Thank you. And check me out on twitter.com and see when I'm up to stuff. And usually when I go live, I go there. I did a forging stream yesterday, and I want to do more of that. So, yeah, come check me out and stuff. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Proxy.
Hello! I swear every time your name gets called, it's like deer in headlights. I always forget what I want to say. But hello, I am Proxy. I'm a leather crafter. I also stream that on Twitch or run a business, and I make all of my leather goodies on stream, so you can watch and check that out. But I also play D&D here on Table Story Fridays doing Rime. But it's coming to an end soon! It's been an absolute pleasure being here, and make sure you guys follow everyone and the channel, because it's amazing. That's it.
Thank you so much, Chappie. Wish.
Hello, it's me, your girl Wish, and I'm your once a week streamer, maybe sometimes. Lately, we've been doing really good about streaming once a week, which is better than what we were doing. Next week, though, since there is no Rime, right?
Correct.
We did establish it. Okay. I will be playing The Quarry. I thought it was going to be a multiplayer at first. Apparently it's not, so unfortunately I won't be playing with my boo thing, Tess. However, I'll be playing it. It should be super entertaining, and I'm excited about it. Like, I'm actually excited about a game. Sometime this weekend, I might want to play The Sims. I don't know. We'll see. Other than that, check me out at twitch.tv/wish. I forgot what the fuck I was doing for a second. Okay, yeah, that's it.
No, it's fine. I was there too. You're fine.
Sounds like you're doing a shout out.
Awesome.
It's fine.
Yeah, I forgot my name. Okay.
It's a real brain drain,
Words
guys,
are
right?
hard.
Yes.
It's almost like doing something creative for hours actually drains you physically and mentally.
No.
And I had a long day at work, so yeah, let's go.
Thank you so much. Make sure to follow Wish. I'm Wax Steven. I have been your DM of Doom. I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us as the group has entered the Spire of Eriolarthus and all of its secrets and, well, strange adventures are sure to follow. Make sure you hang around for more of this. Well, I guess we're near the end here of Rime of the Frostmaiden, but it's been a hell of a trip, and make sure to stick with us all the way through to the end. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. As always, chat, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you to my wonderful players. Thank you so much, Proxy, Wish, Myth, Tess, Aaron, Tech, and Phelan for being awesome role players. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And hopefully, again, we will see you guys on Tuesday for Kingmakers, which is still early goings. Make sure you catch up on that show and check it out. It's wonderful, run by our wonderful GM of Mood, Pumpkinberry. Make sure you check that out. And Wednesdays we've got Spellwind, and again next week we're gonna have no Rime, but we will have a shill show on Saturday or Sunday, and it will be a great way to help support Table Story and help keep the lights on, and we will vastly appreciate it. If you've never seen a shill show before, what we do is a lot of silliness, and we're gonna do a special D&D one shot. That if you've been watching Brad's channel recently, you will probably really enjoy it. That's the only hint I'm gonna give for now. But yes, it will be good stuff. If you we take tips and whatnot, and we do a lot of silly things based on those tips, and we've got different goals and things. Come check it out. It's been 2 years since we've done one, so I'm actually really excited to do one again. It'll be a lot of fun. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Peace out. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.
So you're saying I could pay for Fireball?